All parties discussed are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. This analysis is based on publicly available case status and procedural facts. We do not accuse, we analyze the legal process. And please keep in mind, the content presented in this episode is for informational and educational purposes only. It is based on publicly available records, filings, and news reports. We are not attorneys, and nothing discussed here should be interpreted as legal advice or factual determination of guilt or innocence. All parties mentioned are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Please sit back and enjoy the show.
God. On bubble, nigga. 3G4L, nigga. My foot in the sand. Don't mention me in none of your comments. Go pick up your man. Slide and don't say nothing. They go fuck on the bitch. All they know Fats in jail, but they don't know what he did. Fuck the comments in the post. This is real life. If I ever catch a op, he gon' die that night. Bro be tryna tell me chill. No, I ain't living right. But he know I'm for the smoke, so don't believe the hype. If I got a step, then it is what it is. Balenciaga print. When I drop the little bitch, got it. Walk over him and we won't say nothing. Fuck getting them touched, bitch, I'ma crush him. That's what I'm
saying. Body bags, I'm corrupted by homicide. Stuck in war, I'm just trying to get you dropped in somebody. Telling the gang it's only us, don't let them in. We do it on taking back 3 on everybody ain't my friend. So I'm riding with this crime. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. So I've been put my trust inside my chopper. It's only us, don't let them in. Do it on our own if we got lay in your bushes till the morning if we got to, yeah.
100 pounds, I broke them down, I swear I ran through them. And if a nigga want them problems, we gon' tend to him. I'm in the trenches, relaxed, chillin' with my feet up in my handgun. Niggas just be talking, but I ain't saying nothing. I was taught to watch these niggas and keep a pistol. I be damned if I start laying with my nigga, even though I miss him. Niggas acting like bitches, I don't understand them, I don't get them. Got it straight out the trenches with some niggas that'll come key. Remember when my granny told me I'm a man now? She seen a nigga go get it without no hand down. I'm a real nigga, hands down. Stay focused, ain't got time to be playing around. That's a spaceship in, I can hear what they saying now. Good cushion, the L, designer symbols all on my belts. Look in the mirror, boy, you good? Yeah, I'm just talking to myself. I just be thinking about the hood, like how I came up from there. And we ain't going back, no cost account, I promise, I swear. Yeah, I been going in early in the morning, stacking up this paper till this shit start getting boring. I kill you, that's a warning. My niggas be on it. All the fucking money got these bitches acting horny.
Body bags, I'm corrupted by homicide. Stuck in war, I'm just trying to get you dropped in somebody. Telling the gang it's only us, don't let them in. We do it on taking back 3 on everybody ain't my friend. So I'm riding with this crime. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. So I've been put my trust inside my chopper. It's only us, don't let them in. Do it on our own if we got lay in your bushes till the morning if we got to, yeah. So I've been put my trust inside my chopper. It's only us, don't let them in. Do it on our own if we got lay in your bushes till the morning if we got to, yeah.
Crack some on YouTube. Yo, it's your boy MO3. Man, we're live. We're going down. I can't say that wet cat shit. Hold up. Yo, what it is, man? It's your boy MO3 live in a Dallas Metro play. And if you're tuned in, then hell nah, that shit whack in the bill. Hell nah, fuck this.
What Timberland say? It's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without some content to step two. You hear me? We back, man. It's been a long time. We should have left y'all, man, without no content to step 2, man. Y'all don't nobody do it better than the gang. Don't nobody do it better than Jocy CB, man. Shout out to the fam. Shout out to the set, man. Look, y'all go ahead, hit that like button. Run them likes up, man. Let the likes match the love in the chat, man, if you can. If you will, don't forget, y'all, we are temporarily demonetized, heavy on the temporarily. You know what I'm saying? We are temporarily demonetized. So if y'all want to support the channel, man, if you are in a given spirit, make sure you go run over to that Twitch, show some love over to the Twitch. You know what I'm saying? And the CashApp most definitely open, man. You know what I'm saying? The like button is free, the share button is free, man. And your energy, man, your good positive energy is most definitely free, man. So man, I'm gonna give y'all time to go ahead and do that, man. Hit the like button so you can kick your feet up for the rest of the show. You know what I'm saying? Share the live, man. Salute to the set, salute to the family, man. Shout out to everybody pulling in. Y'all know it's all love, man. But let's get it out. We got some content to get to. Grab y'all pad, Grab y'all pen, cause CB and Josh about to go to fuck it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let me remove this overlay real quick. Boom. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. All right, we in here. Let me put baby over here in the driver's seat, because y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? What's going on over here, man? Salute. Hold on, let me get right, baby, real quick. All right, mic check. All right, we good? We in the building? Yeah. Most definitely, man. We good, man. I'm so excited, man, to be back focused, to be back, you know what I'm saying, on what y'all like, man. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody like the mess, everybody like the drama, but we already know, man, over here, y'all want that legal chess, man. Y'all want that content, man. Y'all want that raw, man. You hear me? So we back on it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, it's been a long time. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't have left y'all, man. Our apologies, man, but we back focused. We back recentered, man. We back focused on what matters. And that's this content, man, and it's y'all. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the room, man. Salute to the set. Shout out to the family, man. And shout out to the moderators, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody for pulling up. I'm hella excited, man, to get the wheels back turning with this legal chess, man. This is Legal Chess episode number 12. Yes. We got Jocy versus Rainwater, man. Yes. Two stories, one murder. Two stories, one murder. And this part one. You know what I'm saying? It's like the prerequisite. It's like the introduction to what part two gonna be a little bit more spicy. You feel me? But let me get to these shout outs, man. Then we're gonna intro the show. Then we're gonna get right into it, man, because we've got a lot to get into, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been gone for a minute. So you know what I'm saying? Coming back, we're gonna make sure, man, we got a lot to get into, man. So y'all go ahead and hit that like button, share the live, and don't forget, y'all, we are demonetized over here temporarily. So, man, you know what I'm saying? Go on, run the Twitch up, you know what I'm saying? Go on, hit the cash out, man, if you can, if you will. Man, we thank y'all in advance, man. I am looking at my phone, so if anybody grab a subscription over there on Twitch, it don't show me in the StreamYard, so I do got my other device over here. I'm looking at the StreamYard over here. I mean, looking at the Twitch over here, and I'm able to see on my phone if y'all grab a subscription or whatever. So if you grab one before and I didn't highlight it, say thank you. I thank you, because I wasn't able to see it in the StreamYard. StreamYard show you the cheers, but it don't show you when people grab subscriptions. You know what I'm saying? So we still got memberships over there. We still got all that over there, man. Y'all can go run it up. Y'all can go support, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you feel like you want to do. But nevertheless, we back, man. We back. So let me get to these shout outs. You know what I'm saying? Allow us to shake the rust off a little bit, y'all. We got to shake the rust off a little bit, man. So let's get to it, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Mama Red in the building, man. Salute to Mama Red in the building, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Mama Red. You know what I'm saying? Moderators, don't forget to drop y'all links. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Twitch, YouTube, whatever y'all do, man. Drop y'all links in the chat at will. You know what I'm saying? We got Big Brother J-Town in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the brother J-Town. We got the big sis, my mother's keeper, 4L, in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the big dog Joe Black in the building, man. Joe Black, man. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got in here? We got Ja in the building, already letting they presence. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for those cheers. Thank you for that love over there on Twitch, man. You know what I'm saying? You one of the realest ones, man. We appreciate you, man. We got Watch Your Mouth 9 in the building. He said, I'm here for it. Fuck what everyone talking about. The reason why hold on, they're going in. I gotta read this. The reason why I'm even on YouTube is to try to see and understand who, what, when, and why. We all know where. Let's go. Let's go, man. And we back on there. You hear me? We back on there for sure. We got my nigga, one wretched ass nigga in the building. But he already know, man, when he come over here, it's two wretched ass niggas in the building, because I'm here, man. You feel me? We got my dog, slow walking guy in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? And we got the other half of the Blue Jays in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to big sis, Blue Moon Goddess, man. Who else we got in here? We got my nigga, man. Shout out to the set, man. You know what I'm saying? We got my nigga Beezy over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Ben, I got you up out of there, dog. Salute to Ben in the building, man. We got Pretty P. We got the sis Pretty P in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Birthday coming up this weekend and all of that. You feel me? Let's go, man. Who else we got in here, man? We got Rocky Dennis in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got, man? Let's see. We got my boy Mahaya in the building, man. Over there in the lab live, man. Salute to Mahaya, man. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got in here? Man? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I'm scrolling. Okay, it's 200. Okay, let's go. We got Pretty Gang Radio in the building over on Twitch, showing that love. We got Neat Banks in the building, man. Shout out to the gang, man. Gang. We got Scofan in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the gang, man. The gang is in here, dog. The gang is in here, man. You know what I'm saying? The gang is ganging today. Salute to straight balling in the building, man, by way of sidewalk.
That's my boy.
Yeah, salute to straight balling, man. You feel me? Who else we got in here, man? Who else we got in here? I'm scrolling, y'all. I'm scrolling down. I'm gonna see everybody. We got Miss Kimberly in the building. You know,
Miss Kimberly.
Miss Kimberly, man. What you say? We told y'all, Harpo. We you told Harpo. Okay, so you told Harpo. She said Team Jocy, but she should have told MO3 that Devin was calling. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? But she said she Team Jocy. You know what I'm saying? Who y'all Team Rainwater? Y'all Team Jocy, man. Let us know, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you told Harpo. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got in here, man? You know what I'm saying? Who else we got in here? We got Queen Row in the building over there on Twitch. Queen Row. We got Smoke to the Bone, man, with that good barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Smoke to the Bone, man. Good to see you, man. You know what I'm saying? Good to see you, Smoke. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing out there on that barbecue grill, man. We got the state of Unoya in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Miss Thang in the building, man. You hear me? Salute to Miss Thang in the building, dog. You know what I'm saying? I hope all is well with everybody in the building, man. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button. You feel me? Please hit the like button. We got my boy Terry Doe, man, in the building, man. Appreciate you, man, for sharing the lives out for us, man. Salute to Terry Doe, man. Keep doing your thing, my guy. Who else we got in here? We got Riri. We got Riri. Man, by way big sidewalk game, man. Salute to my G Riri, man. You know what I'm saying? We got, hold on, I gotta make sure I read this right. We got Ozone. Chuck in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Ozone in the building. We got Virgo Vision Dominique in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute, love you. We got Blind Goddess Amputee in the building, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
Feel me, man? Let's go, man. We got Power Ranger Slayer over there, man. Salute to those bits, man. Those cheers and whatever those is, those parties over there on Twitch, man. PR Slayer, my motherfucking G. Oh, we got Jocy in the building, man. Salute to Queen B, man. You feel me? We got Watch Your Mouth 9 in the building. Salute to your gang. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we went back and unblocked a lot of people, man. So if you was blocked on the last live, you free. Some of y'all free. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all left y'all in there. You know what I'm saying? Moderators, everything good. Let everybody rock. Let everybody have their opinion. But yeah, we all know what trolling is. Trolling. But if they got an opinion that may not match whatever. But this ain't even a show for this. So they come in there on it, give them 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? No blocking. Give them 24 hours, man. You know what I'm saying? But John Holmes is in the building, man. Salute to John Holmes, man. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got in here? The Pisces 888. I got to mod the Pisces up over here. Man. Salute to the Pisces. We got Love It Love in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Love It Love in the building. We got PR Slayer came through again, man, with those shamrocks. You know what I'm saying? Over there on Twitch. We got Mr. Shouting Man. I know that's Fred, man. Salute to Fred in the building, dog. Fred. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see all of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all been waiting on us, man, to get back on this. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got Lemoyne Caldwell. You know what I'm saying? We got Lemoyne Caldwell in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope I didn't butcher the name. You know what I'm saying? But salute to your family. Salute to you, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Big Roast in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Roast the toast. You know what I'm saying? We got G-Bo Manning in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to G-Bo. We got Miss Pooh Bear over there, man, with those cheers on Twitch, man. By way of Sidewalk Gang. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Miss Pooh Bear, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for everybody that's showing love, man. Anyway, anyhow, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all appreciated, man. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got in here, man? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. We got Amber in the building. Salute to Amber, man. You know what I'm saying? AKA the royalty, man. You know what I'm saying? AKA TRT dummy, dog. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the gang, man. You know what I'm saying? We got JJ Love in the building, man. With those wine glasses, dog. Salute. I know my cheers better be showing. We see them. We see them. Don't worry about a thing. You hear me? Don't worry about a thing. We got Bronx in the building, dog. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Bronx, man. Who else we got in here? Who else do we have in here, man? You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm scrolling, y'all. I'm scrolling. We got Alicia B by way of Sidewalk Gang in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Northside Illmatic, man, a real one, dog. Salute to Northside Illmatic in the building, dog. Let's go, man. Who else we got? Oh, man. We got the Empress herself. We got Queen Nika. Big Nika, the Empress. Salute to you, Nika, man. Undying love for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got, man? Who else we got in here, man? Who else we got in here? I already seen Sco fan. Okay, who else we got? I'm scrolling. Let y'all self be known. You know what I'm saying? We got Ja. I don't know if this came in late or whatever, but we're gonna show him again, man. We got Ja. You know what I'm saying? For showing all that love, man. All that love. I feel it, man. I feel it, dog.
I do
you know
too.
What I'm saying? Who else we got in here, man? Like again, y'all, we demonetized over temporarily, man. So y'all go run over to the Twitch. When you know what I'm saying? Go show some love on the Twitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them stop the hustle, man. Don't let them stop the support, man. You feel me? We got Miss Aquarius in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Miss Aquarius, man. Shout out to all my Aquarius family, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you already know, man. We can't talk about 3 without my boy Stop 6 Rudy G from the phone. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my boy Stop 6 Rudy G, man. We got Panda. We got Panda on the back pew. You know what I'm saying? Panda. Salute to Panda, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, gang. Who else we got in here? We got my boy SRT Ken in the building, man. You heard me? Then follow behind him over there on Twitch. We got Kiki in the building, dog. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. We about to break this down like a pound, man. Like I said, grab y'all pad, grab y'all pen, because we coming back, man, with a lot of information, man. A lot of information. Okay, I'm down at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put that up there because I'm down at the bottom. Salute to all the Aquarius in the building, man. We coming up. We got to get these Sagittarius and these Capricorns out the way first. Get them out the way first. Then, hey, on God, it's our season. You feel me? Let's go, Charlene. Let's go, Charlene. Did you get her email?
Charlene, did you get my email? If you did, just tell me yes, you did. If you got my email. If you didn't, I'll redo it. But I wasn't for sure if you got it or not.
She asked you, did you get her email?
See, I did get your email. See if you got my email back. If not, I'll redo it.
What's that, CB? He said, hold on. Bro, tripping. He said, CB, why y'all so happy? You just knocking between the washer and the dryer? Nah, man. We just happy, man, to be back, man, focused, to be back immersed in positive energy, man. We didn't clear the algorithms, so we don't know what's going on, no negativity, none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that finna stop us, man. We finna get back on it, and we excited for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the building, everybody repping the Capricorns. Okay, my bad, Capricorns. Y'all coming up too.
Don't do the Capricorns.
Yeah, but y'all hurry up and get out the way, though. Hurry up and do y'all thing, man. You know what I'm saying? But real quick, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it ain't. Y'all know exactly what the fuck it should be, man. You know what I'm saying? But just in case you don't, this is your boy, Big Josh, the brave, intelligent God himself, Big Josh, man, a.k.a. Josh World TV, a.k.a. Pastor Josh, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm here. I'm here with the love of my life. You know what I'm saying? The #1 selling author in her genre on Amazon, man. The author of Still Her, The Woman Can't Kill, my best friend, the driver of Legal Chess, the Legal Chess series. We got CB the G, aka CB the author. Baby, how are you feeling, love?
I'm feeling good. I'm blessed and highly favored, and I'm glad that we back to Legal Chess, giving it to our people. Salute to everybody in the building. You know I love y'all. Let's get to it.
That's right, baby. That's what you do. Every time I hear it, I think of RoboCop. That's right, baby. That's what you do.
That's right, baby. You know we got to start the show out with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Pooh Bear again coming through, man, with that love over there on Twitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Hold on, let me make sure. Salute to Panda, man. Panda is a member over there on Twitch, man.
Let's go, Panda.
I think that's. I don't want to misspeak. I don't know though, but yeah, we see it. We see it all, man. We see it all, man. Without any further ado, y'all. Real quick, Cop the Sunshine, I see you coming in the building, man. Top Flight, Big Sis, I see you coming in the building. Salute, man. Look, y'all make sure I hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, hit the like button. Now it's like 300 and something people, what I see on my end, man. So we should at least be at least 200 likes, man. You know what I'm saying? At least 200 likes, man. So don't forget, before you get wrapped up in the content, before you know what I'm saying, before you get focused, go ahead and hit the like button, y'all. It's very important to the channel, very important to us getting to the algorithm, man. Share the live out, let them know that Room 901. Okay, we at 97 likes, man. Okay, we they gonna get there. They gonna get there, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure I got all the faith in the world, man, that they gonna get there, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, y'all gonna hit that like button, y'all share the live. And one more reminder, man, we are demonetized temporarily. big on the temporarily. You know what I'm saying? Big on the temporarily, man. God got some things in store. But nevertheless, man, to right now, we are demonetized, man. So we don't have memberships, super chats, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're used to supporting the channel, man, go over there on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Go over there on Twitch, send some cheers. You know what I'm saying? Send some bits, man. Whatever you want to do, man. Just show some love over there on the Twitch, man. The Cash App is most definitely open. You know what I'm saying? The Cash App is most definitely open, man. If you send a Cash App, if you want to be recognized the same way that you'll be recognized with a super chat, just type in the chat, Josh, check your Cash App. You know what I'm saying? If you want to remain low key, that's fine with me. I know what I'm saying, because I don't get I have my notification sounds off because I have a lot of phone calls, text messages coming through, whatever. So I will get to them and I will love them all after the live. But if you do want to be recognized for your offering, for your love offering, just say, Josh, check your Cash App, and I go check the phone and I make sure I shout you out. You know what I'm saying? I make sure I shout you out only if it's your YouTube name. I'm not saying nobody real name on here. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my way of protecting y'all. Because it's vultures in the bushes, you know what I'm saying? And these people be dirty, man. You know what I'm saying? Mafia Mac, I see you, man.
Salute J So Jazzy.
I see you, man. All right, man. And one more announcement, if y'all haven't went cop the book, Steal Her, The Woman Can't Kill. If y'all haven't copped the book, man, if you haven't got your copy, if you haven't got the ebook, man, go get the book, man. It's never too late, man. Big Nut, I see you, my guy. It's never too late, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if you want to gift the book to somebody for Christmas, it's a very good read, very informative read, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go cop the book, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go cop the book. You feel me? Rhea, I see you, man. I see you, Rhea. All right. Okay, man. Tired of running my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Baby love.
Yes.
You ready to get into the show, baby?
I am.
Man, let's get it, man. Look, grab y'all pad, grab y'all pen, pencil, crayon, whatever y'all write with, man, because we about to go in, y'all. A lot of information, y'all. A lot of information, man. This is just part one. You know what I'm saying? A lot of information about to be dropped. We about to break down the whole Jocy and Rainwater dynamic as it plays out in the courtroom to the best of our ability. You know what I'm saying? But part two, y'all, is going to get a little bit more spicy, but we can't do part two without part one. So, baby, look, let's get into it, baby.
All right. Salute to everybody that's in the building and those coming in. We are on MO3 Legal Chess number 12, Rainwater versus Jocy. 2 stories, 1 murder. All right. So we're going to start this off. I am going to share the subpoenas with you all first, because we do know that Rainwater and Jocy were both subpoenaed, right, to court for the MO3 case. All right. Let me go ahead and share this with y'all.
Yeah, my family over here be running me, man. They gave me a 10-minute. Like, you know how many people in here? Salute to Scope fan, man. They be on my road, man. I love y'all, man.
All right. Let me make sure I'm sharing the entire screen. Can y'all see it?
No, I gotta pull it up. Go ahead, get to the
okay.
Go ahead, click on your file. I see it back here, though.
Okay, perfect.
Let me know when you're ready.
All right.
Take your time, y'all. Y'all know we're a little rusty, you know what I'm saying? So bear with us. All right, it's up there.
All right. So this is Jocelyn Jackson, Jocy's subpoena to court. This particular one is for Kiwan, but we do know that she was also subpoenaed to court in Devon's as well. Okay. So this is the subpoena. If you need to look at it, take your screenshots, make it bigger, make it bigger on your screen. But we just wanted to start with this so y'all know that Jocy and Rainwater were both subpoenaed to court. All right, baby, I'm pulling up Rainwater's.
Okay. And shout out to Jackie, man, for those cheers, man.
Hello, Jackie.
And the love over there, man. Jackie from the M-Town. You feel me? Jackie from the M-Town, man. You know what I'm saying? 901 is most definitely in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. She got what's the Franker? Salute to those too, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to those too, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Jackie. You know I love you, girl.
All right. So here we have Rainwater's subpoena. All right. This is for Devin Brown's, but we do know Rainwater was also subpoenaed in the other defendants that are on this case as well. Okay. So if you need to see a closer look, take a screenshot, make it bigger, if you can make it bigger on your screen. But we just wanted to start out with the subpoenas so you all know that they both were subpoenaed in these cases. Okay. All right. So go ahead.
No, I just want to, I just want to paint the picture. You know what I'm saying? So you got Jocy, you know what I'm saying? And you got Rainwater. Both are being subpoenaed. You know what I'm saying? Both being subpoenaed as state witnesses. You know what I'm saying? So, and we all know, and we're going to get to a little part in part one of the dynamic that we have seen play out on social media. You know what I'm saying? The back and forth, the accusing each other of these and things. So my first thought was, man, how in the world is this going to play out in court? Because they both being subpoenaed on behalf of the state.
Correct.
But yet it's two almost different stories almost if we just going by what's on social media. So
Correct.
how's all these things gonna play out in court? What is the state gonna use them for? And whoop-de-whoop. So we're gonna try our best. We're gonna try to our best abilities to give a breakdown on it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try our best to give a breakdown on it, man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. So the next thing that we're gonna do, y'all, to put it in perspective before we get into the slides, we are going to show y'all a video. Okay. So just sit back, enjoy the show, pay attention, and then we'll get into how we break this whole thing down. All right. So let's go.
Cause he ain't trust nobody but me. He ain't trust nobody but me. He wasn't moving unless with me. Yeah, he ain't never caught a flight without me. He ain't never did this. He wasn't moving. He go run. He go wake up and not move because of me. Even June, everybody left him. Everybody turned their back on him. Where he was stuck with me.
It was more than that. Like, it was more than that. Like,
my goal is 10 super chats. Y'all get the super chats.
He confided in me about a lot of stuff, and he talked. We had a friendship. Let me say that we had a friendship with each other. Like, we was friends before anything. So, but I've never claimed to be his girlfriend. Like, oh, that's my man. Me and him went together. We never even established that or said that that's what we was on with each other. Like, we really was just vibing. Like, we was cool. Like, we was cool, and like, it wasn't nothing. I'm not gonna never paint it out to be more than what it was. Like, he was my friend, as just like he was before we even got intimate with each other. Like, it was like that.
So let me kind of break that down just a little bit, and baby, you can get ready to go in. You feel me? So you have Rainwater first. Say, man, look, I'm the only person he trusted. You know what I'm saying? He didn't catch a flight without me. He didn't move without me. You know what I'm saying? He didn't move without me. He didn't catch a flight without me, man. He didn't do nothing without me. You know what I'm saying? Rightfully so, that's the manager. You know what I'm saying? MO3 did a lot of shows. A lot of his time was spent on the road doing shows, making money. Woo. So, okay, cool. Then you have Jocy. Y'all heard her say, he confided in me. We was friends. You know what I'm saying? We was friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we weren't in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? We was vibing. But y'all heard her say, man, he confided in me. You know what I'm saying? So we got two people. There's a part of what we would call the inner circle of MO3. You know what I'm saying? One person saying, man, he trusted me so much, man, that he didn't move without me. You got the other person, Jocy, saying, man, he confided in me. He talked to me about certain things. You know what I'm saying? So again, how is this going to play out in court? How is this going to play out in trial? Let's get it, baby.
All right. Let's start with why Rainwater and Jocy are both being subpoenaed as state witnesses. Number one, they each hold different pieces of the timeline. The state doesn't list witnesses because they like them or because someone is guilty. They list people who can fill in parts of the story that the prosecution needs to prove. Rainwater, connected to before MO3's death. Jocy, connected to the narratives and conversations after MO3's death. The state wants both ends of the timeline anchored.
Let's go.
All right. Number two, Rainwater had direct access to MO3. The state wants Rainwater because he can speak to MO3's emotional state, his fears, conflicts, or issues leading up to the day. Any threats MO3 mentioned, who he was around, where he was supposed to be, the schedule, meetings, and business details. As the manager, Rainwater naturally becomes a central witness whether he wants to testify or not.
Most definitely, because I can imagine, let's say if Rainwater wasn't subpoenaed, even Jocy, both of them, right? Mm-hmm. If say they never was subpoenaed, their name was going to come up so much. MO3 leaving Jocy house, Rainwater being basically MO3's right-hand man, at least when it comes to business, their name was going to come up so much in this trial that, hey, man, whether y'all want to or not, y'all are part of it. You know what I'm saying? Whether y'all want to or not, y'all are a part of it. So y'all might well, bam, take the subpoena and at least give y'allself a chance to talk.
All right. Remember, y'all, we are on why Rainwater and Jocy are both subpoenaed as state witnesses. Number 3, Jocy's name repeatedly came up in the investigation. Jocy is on the list because her name came up in multiple conversations and rumors. She was mentioned in interviews and online discussions. People placed her in narratives involving MO3's personal life. The state wants to clarify her role under oath so rumors don't drive the case. She becomes relevant because her name was circulating, not because she did anything criminal. All right? All right, let's get to number 4. The phone call links them to this timeline. We're about to play a short video for y'all, and then we'll get into this particular slide.
All right. I appreciate everybody saying what phone call? What phone call? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all remember the infamous, you know what I'm saying, at the beginning of the whole MO3 situation, the beginning of the MO3 sector, you know what I'm saying, Jocy went live on IG. You know what I'm saying? Jocy went live on IG, man, and she aired Rainwater the fuck out. You hear me? And during that IG, she spoke about a phone call that happened the day after MO3 died. So let's listen to this. I'm gonna go on mute so I don't want no echo. Y'all let me know in the chat, man. We have any audio issues.
All the vibes and how you talking about a nigga embarrassed, stretched out in the middle of the street, and how it ain't about who the toughest, it's about who win in the end. Like, I don't like your vibe. Like, your vibe, your whole vibe don't sit well with my motherfucking spirit. Like, Snake is all in that pussy ass nigga. Like, and I'm not motherfucking playing. And I'm not.
Hey, what, baby?
Saying this shit like you, I know for a fact that he paid them motherfucking bloggers to start saying that me and my sister got something to do with that shit again, so he can promote this motherfucking album. But bitch ass nigga, really in reality, you might got something to do with it, bitch ass nigga. You might got something to do with it, and you know I know, nigga. Like, quit playing with me. Don't ever play with me. Don't disrespect me. The groupie shit, the all this other shit. Like, don't play with me, bro. Cause nigga, my opinion to that man really fucking matters. And that's on my motherfucking babies. Like, I ain't these other bitches out here that he was talking. I'm not them. I'm cut from a different cloth. So all that other shit, like, me and Rainwater want attention. He wasn't Mo3 friend. He was a fake ass nigga that would fuck hoes behind Mo3 back. Jealous ass nigga. And nigga, you just Mo3 manager at the end of the day, nigga. Mo3 made you, pussy ass nigga. Mo3 made you rich off of his talent. He didn't even need you. He could have did it on his own. He didn't need your snake ass. And you hyped up all the beef, putting in his head, oh, for publicity. Let's do this. Let's do that. You hyped up the beef instead of being a real nigga. Say, fuck that shit. Let's get this money. Fuck all that beef shit. Your gay faggot ass was tagging along with him with the motherfucking beef, bitch. And you talk bad about him. He had on your outfit when he died. Why the fuck did that matter? Somebody please tell me, why does it matter that Mo3 had on Rainwater outfit when he got killed? Is that something a friend would say when they partner die? Is that something a nigga be on your phone crying like, damn, my nigga gone? Like, my nigga gone. I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up. My nigga gone. You talking about this nigga tender over pussy. You telling me this nigga's tender over pussy for coming to my motherfucking house? That nigga tender. He should never been coming to your house any motherfucking way. He tender over 3. What I found out through 3. What he say? What I found out through 3 Don is he tender over pussy. He weak over pussy. That was 3 problem. He was weak over pussy. His exact words. And I swear to God, nigga, what he say? And I'm gonna make a movie about him too. 3 was a selfish ass nigga. He didn't help Bubble. He didn't help Bubble with his funeral. He didn't help Roy Lee with his funeral. He didn't help Roy Lee and them family with nothing. He was a selfish ass nigga. And I'm gonna make a documentary about how he was selfish. And I'm gonna make a documentary about how the nigga was. He was a selfish ass nigga. This is a day after MO3 died. I'm thinking to myself, then the nigga mad at me because I'm taking offense to it. Because he my motherfucking friend. So I'm like, why the fuck? I don't like how you talking about him. Like, I don't, this whole little vibe, like how you talking about him, saying he got your outfit, look at him stretched out and all this other shit on the freeway. I don't like how you move and I don't like how you running your motherfucking mouth. I don't give a fuck what type of relationship you and 3 had before he died. I don't care what kind of relationship you. It's a time and a motherfucking place for everything. And how the fuck you was talking when that nigga passed away, nigga? I didn't like that shit. And that's why I don't fuck with you. And I don't fuck with you because you never cleared my name, bitch. Knowing I don't got shit to do with shit. When motherfuckers dragging my motherfucking name, me and my sister motherfucking name across the motherfucking road, bitch, you acting like you can't motherfucking get on the motherfucking live. You can't go tell a motherfucking blogger that I don't got the shit to do with it. Yeah, nigga, I'm on your road. I'm on your road, bitch. Stop playing with me. You disrespectful. You talk bad about your fucking friend, your so-called friend, and I have strong intuition that you played a part. And that's all I'm gonna fucking say. Jocelyn didn't play a part in a bitch-ass thing. I'm not no grimy-ass bitch, and I don't play with God.
So boom, we gonna stop it there. We gonna stop it there. You know what I'm saying? Because as it relates to the phone call, we gonna stop it right there. Woo, man, like, man, she went the fuck in. You know what I'm saying? She went the fuck in, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just to give a quick recap, you know what I'm saying? Like she said, Rainwater, call her the day after MO3 died, man. The day after. One day after, and said all those things about him, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at him stretched out on the street. You know what I'm saying? He was tender over pussy. I'm gonna make a movie about him. You know what I'm saying? He was selfish. He did woo woo woo. He had my clothes on. All these things, man. A day after. You know what I'm saying? A day after, man. You know what I'm saying? So before we move on, I want to know, man, why would y'all think Rainwater did that, man? You know what I'm saying? Was Rainwater trying to see what type of female she was? Was Rainwater dirty macking? Like, what was what y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Of course, we don't know for sure. You know what I'm saying? But what do y'all think Rainwater motive was for even doing it a day after MO3 died? Calling Jocy with all this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the building, man. I see y'all, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button.
I think he was definitely trying to test the waters, see what type of female she was. This is just my opinion, you know, not facts. Trying to test the waters, see what all she knew, what type of female she was, maybe if he could hit, you know what I'm saying? I think that he was, you know, testing those waters to see how far he could go as it relates to knowing what Mo3 has told her, you know, what she possibly knew. And, you know, some niggas, you know, try to get in where they can fit in. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think.
Okay. I'm looking at everybody, you know what I'm saying, in the chat. You know what I'm saying? J-Town had a question. He said, question, why Rain got another man's clothes on? Now, he said 3 had his clothes on. You know what I'm saying? He said 3 had his clothes on. Mo3 had Rainwater clothes on, according to Rainwater. You know what I'm saying? According to Rainwater. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, because 3 not here to speak for himself. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Pimp Ty said dirty macking. I see Slow Walking guy say he was hurt. She also went around to clear her name, so make it make sense. A little both. All right. You know what I'm saying? Checking her temperature to see if she slipped up. All right. Like Tamar Martin, he was trying to get the draws, dog. And okay. All right. You know what I'm saying? Blue Moon Goddess. I'm gonna read a couple more of these. Blue Moon Goddess said he was being Rain, speaking his true feelings and gaining publicity at the same time. Okay. Hold on, let me see. Make sure I don't skip nobody. Top Flight said because he knew he was there and trying to see how he could play things out. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Y'all keep them coming. I'm reading whether I highlight them or not. I'm most definitely read. He knew he knew them. He hung out with them. All right, okay. I just wanted to see, you know what I'm saying, see if everybody agree. I see it's a mixture of things here. Okay. And one last thing, Jocy did a real good job in saying her intuition. Which my intuition makes me believe that Rainwater has something to do with it. Keyword, my intuition. You know what I'm saying? We'll probably get to that part in part 2, but right now, intuition don't stand up in court. So she did a good job in saying her intuition. You know what I'm saying? But let's go back.
All right. So we on the phone call. Remember, we are on while Rainwater and Jocy are both subpoenaed as state witnesses. The phone call links them on the timeline. This is the part people forget. Jocy said Rainwater called her afterwards. That one detail gives the state contact between two people connected to MO3, a timestamp they can verify with phone records, insight into what both of them knew after the event, an opportunity to compare their stories. The moment Rain allegedly called her afterward, both of their timelines intersect. That intersection makes both legally relevant witnesses.
So that phone call, because before this, one of them, any one of them can make the claim, I don't know Rain, and Rain could have said, I don't know her, right? But that phone call intersects them. You know what I'm saying? And it makes an interesting little pot of gumbo. You know what I'm saying? That phone call intersects them. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, again, one more time, because it before the phone call, Jocy could have said, man, I don't know Rainwater. Rainwater could have said, I don't know Jocy. Salute Bahama Mama. But
salute BM.
The phone call intersects them. You know what I'm saying? So let's go. The infamous phone call, y'all. It's crazy how little things like that we seen play out, you know what I'm saying, makes a big difference, you know what I'm saying, as it comes to the trial testimonies and how the strategy is going to be played out. But let's go. Remember, y'all, this is part 1.
All right. The state wants to verify and cross-check their stories. When two people are connected around a major event, the state compares what each says. They check for contradictions. They check for consistencies. They confirm who knew what and when. Using both gives prosecutors a stronger, clearer narrative for the jury.
Okay.
All right.
How did Ryan even know where Jocy stay at? Around like a stalker? Hey man, this gonna be part 2. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be part 2. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna set the table. You know what I'm saying? But part 2, a lot of that other stuff is gonna be thrown in the mix. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be part 2, y'all.
All right. Number 6, being subpoenaed does not mean either one is accused. A subpoena only means the state believes you have information they want the jury to hear. You were close enough to the situation to matter. They want your version under oath. Subpoena equals you must testify, not subpoena equals you're guilty. All right.
So neither one of them are being treated like defendants. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how, because the special thing or the interesting thing about these two as well is they both had took their fair share of blame. People saying they had something to do with it. They set it up. Woo. But as far as the courts go, hold on, let me pause this in the. As far as the courts go, the subpoenas do not mean that they are guilty, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The subpoenas don't mean that they've got anything to do with it. They just want to hear the stories. They just want to hear what they need to hear. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Number 7, the state is building the before and after timeline. This is the clearest way to put it. Rainwater equals what was happening before. Jocy equals what was happening after. The state needs both to complete the puzzle. That is why both names show up on the witness list. All right. And now we're about to play a short video for y'all to be able to put it in perspective on what we are talking about when we say the state is building a before and after timeline.
All right. So boom. Let me pull this up real quick. Let me make sure this unmuted. You know what I'm saying? So they said Rainwater represents the before. You know what I'm saying? Jocy represents the after. All right. So to the best of our abilities, you know what I'm saying? I went digging, I went searching for some interviews, some clips, you know what I'm saying? That can kind of help us illustrate what this would sound like. You know what I'm saying? Now, we're not going to be 100% spot on, but it's enough interviews, even though Jocy don't say too much, you know what I'm saying? But we got other things, you know what I'm saying? But so let's get into the videos, y'all. Let's get into the videos. All right, let me shut this and pull this back up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pull this back up. Boom. All right, so let's go over here. We got old Rainwater. Old Rainwater, man. You know what I'm saying? Can you see that, baby? Can you see that on the screen?
Yes, I can see it.
All right, let's hear what Rainwater got to say.
You ain't got to talk about it, bro.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Prior to him passing away, y'all was just out doing shows, right? Y'all was out kind of traveling around.
Man, we came back. We did two videos in Sacramento on Monday. And so we came back Tuesday morning. And so he's like, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go to my condo downtown. I said, I bet. I called him that night. He said, I'm gonna go to Duncanville. So I was like, bet. I was like, I bet. I said, you gotta wake up in the morning because you got that movie. MO3's in the middle of shooting a movie at the time. So I would call him that morning. I called him, he can't answer the phone on the second ring. He can't answer the phone. I had to be like, I'm on my way to you right now. Because I thought usually he'd be asleep, so I got to blow his phone up.
Yeah.
I said, damn, you up early. Yeah, I'm up. So it's about 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock early for him if he spending the night at a different house.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, damn, you're early. So he's like, yeah. So he just riding. Next thing you know, he paused for a minute. Damn, Ryan, they shooting at me. I like, do. He said, damn. Bro, they shooting at me. Come on, they shooting at me. I'm like, where you at? Well, I'm just yelling on the phone. Where you at? Where you at? He ain't saying nothing. And he paused for a minute. I heard the door open. Then he said, Ryan, they shooting at me. They shooting. And I heard about 4 shots. That's all I heard. Like I thought he just got shot in the stomach or something. So I'm calling his name. I heard the ladies, the people that would come over there try to help him. He ain't answering. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, 3 just got shot by 3 times. He probably got shot in the back. I'm putting it in my head. So I stay on the phone. I jump in the car. I stay on the phone till the police get there. I'm like, and the police get there. I'm like, where y'all at? He kept saying, I just need his name. I said, where y'all at? He told me. So boom, I jump on the road, and I'm telling myself, but I don't heard how many shots it was.
Yeah.
But I'm telling myself, he just got shot by 3 times, 4 times. You know what I'm saying? And I get to the hospital, and usually when somebody die, they quickly tell you. When they start shooting that video, I'm like, I'm saying he ain't dead because they would have covered him up.
Yeah.
Right there at that spot. So I'm like, all right, 3 just fucked off. He's fucked off. Then we get to the hospital. It's 2-3 hours before they tell us anything. Mama, anybody, anything. You know what I'm saying? Like 2-3 hours. Like, so I'm like, he good. Then they just come out there like, nah, he passed away. Like, damn, 3. Like, damn, man, that is crazy.
All right, so boom. So there y'all have it. There's Ryan. He got into a little bit. He got into a little bit of the after too, but I want to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, we hear his full story. You know what I'm saying? Now with it today, say he lying. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure we heard his full story, but let's focus on the before. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the after, you know what I'm saying, gonna come into play. You know what I'm saying? But before, you know what I'm saying, Rainwater was the last one with him. You know what I'm saying? They were supposed to remove this while I pulled this other one up. You know what I'm saying? Rainwater was the last one with him. They had just came back from California. You know what I'm saying? Rainwater told him about him having to do the movie, the movie the next day. Woo. So he was the last one with MO3, and he knew MO3 plans. He knew what MO3 had to do the next day. You know what I'm saying? So there was rainwater, y'all. You know what I'm saying? There was rainwater. Now again, hold on. Let me mute this real quick while I get this ready. Cause I'm talking and getting this ready at the same time. Let me because it's an ad. Hold on. All right. So boom. Now again, rainwater represents the before, right?
Correct.
Jocy represents the after. You know what I'm saying? Jocy represents the after. So let's see what Jocy had to say. All right, let me get this time stamp. 40. Okay. I got two of these I want to play, man. I got two of these I want to play. So it's 27. 40. Y'all bear with me.
Salute to everybody coming in. If you haven't already, please tap that like button. Remember, y'all, we are on MO3 Legal Chess number 12, Rainwater versus Jocy. 2 stories, 1 murder, part 1.
All right. So boom. I'm gonna start it a little bit before, but it's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good. Let's go. So Jocy represents the after. You know what I'm saying? So I got 2 parts of that to Dallas Global. You know what I'm saying? They did, y'all know the interview they did with Jocy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. They could have did a way better job this interview. This interview is kind of all over the place. You know what I'm saying? The timelines could have lined up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? For those that were trying to follow the story, but you know what I'm saying? Nevertheless, we got what we needed from it, man. Shout out to Dallas Global, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's press play. Hold on.
Situation like I know, like before 3 passed, he I think he did like a show in like Ohio. He did like a stadium show in Ohio that was pretty big, and then I think he went to California.
It was Chicago.
Okay, it wasn't Ohio, Chicago. Okay, he went to Chicago, and then I think he flew from Chicago to California.
To do a video shoot with some dude.
Then he came home. Now he came home. He went straight to your house.
Yeah, that's from what I know. That's what he did. He came straight to my house. He left the airport and came to my house.
Okay, so walk us through, like, you know what I'm saying, him coming home from California to you, because I believe like he got to your house like later in that evening, or probably like 2 o'clock, something about that time.
What you mean walk you through? What you want me to walk you through? Like
I'm saying, like, what was y'all, like, how was the day? Like, how was y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all chilling? It was just like regular, like y'all was just chilling, like, was it?
Talking. You know, regular shit. Like me and him just talk. Like ain't like he come to my house, we just get the as soon as he come through the door, we just break out fucking. Like me and him used to talk, like come over there, chill, talk to me about different shit, tell me shit that happened.
Say break out fucking, like.
Cause
I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all done broke out fucking a couple times though, bro. Come on now. If you say
man,
y'all
hell nah. Like he used to
ever?
come to my house. No, like he used to come to my house and he always had a story. Like he always had something to tell me about yeah, like he used to always have something to tell me about the day, or like shit that happened out of town. Like that was him. Like, but yeah, that's how our relationship was. Like he just used to come to my house and just come do with me. Like I was not that bitch. Like I'm sorry. Like I know people probably want me to be the bitch. He just came over there, fucked and left. No, he used to come over there and talk my motherfucking ear off.
Turn the fuck up, break the man. All right, look, hey, BZ.
So boom. All right. So again, y'all, my apologies, y'all, because I wish this interview would have lined up with the timeline, like they would have went from that part to the rest of the part. So I'm finna skip forward to another timestamp, but y'all heard, right? So we heard Rainwater, you know what I'm saying? He was out of town, you know what I'm saying? We got back to Dallas, you know what I'm saying? He told me he was finna go woo woo woo. I reminded him about the movie scene we got to do in the morning. Bam. So now we heard Jocy. He makes it to Jocy house. You know what I'm saying? He makes it to Jocy house. Jocy said, man, he came over there, and when MO3 come over there today, just like any other day, he want to talk. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's keep going, man. Let's get to this timestamp. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's move forward a little bit. Make sure y'all hit the like button for your boy, man. All right. Boom.
Now, Josh.
Hold on, we got to add. Stuck on the melody. We got to add, man. You know what I'm saying? Please, man, make sure y'all hit the like button. Don't forget, man, to hit that Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Go over there and show some love, man. You feel me?
Like, okay, when you first seen the news that your baby daddy was, you know what I'm saying, charged with the murder of MO3, like, what was your initial thoughts?
I was sad. I was sad. I was disappointed. I was hurt. I was angry. I was everything.
Did you expect that though?
I felt like he had some doing in it. I feel like he did.
Immediately when you got the news? Like you was like,
Immediately, because I don't bring people to my house. People don't know where I stay at, and just like with everything, I'm not gonna talk about everything because I really don't even feel like going down that rabbit hole with how things played out. But with that shit, like that's another thing why I feel like I took everything so hard because it was just like it was just like it was hurtful. I ain't gonna lie. Like it still hurt me to this day. Like especially about my kids and shit. Like it's real hurtful. And then knowing like my baby daddy like relationship with them niggas and shit, and like what type of niggas they are. Like it's hurtful. You know what I'm saying? Like I be feeling like I took 2 L's. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, so boom, I'm gonna stop it right there. Real short and sweet. You know, I know Jocy, she don't really say too much. You know what I'm saying? She do her interviews and all that, but you know what I'm saying? We all know that Jocy was the first one to communicate with the detectives. She turned over her phones, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get into the affidavit as well, you know what I'm saying, and get a little bit more further because we gotta get what we get from Jocy, you know what I'm saying? But y'all heard herself, man, when she first got the news. Not seen it on the news, but when she first got the news, however she received it, that MO3 was unalived on the highway, she automatically felt like her baby daddy had something to do with it. Now, she refused in this interview to go through the rabbit hole about how she knew this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? But she most definitely was the one to put the turn the detectives in that direction. All right. So we got the before. We heard Rainwater, man. Look, we just came back from California. You know what I'm saying? We made it to Dallas. And all those things, you know what I'm saying? I reminded him about the movie shoot we had to do the next morning. Bam. He leaves Rainwater, makes the Jocy house. Jocy said he got there in the afternoon, you know what I'm saying? He came over, man, to where to talk. MO3 ended up being unalived on the highway, and she said immediately when she got the news that it happened, she already felt like her baby daddy had something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, she called the detectives. She turned the detectives in that direction. All right.
All right. That takes us here, y'all. Why proximity pulled both Rainwater and Jocy into the case? Proximity pulls you into a homicide case because the law cares about who was close enough to see, hear, or know something the state might need. It's not about guilt. It's about access.
So we talking about proximity, y'all. Proximity. You know what I'm saying? How close you was to the situation. You know what I'm saying? Proximity is how close you were to the situation. Let me read this one more time. Proximity pulls you into a homicide case because the law cares about who was close enough to see, hear, or know something the state might need. It's not about guilt. It's about access. Now, remember, y'all, of course you got the quote unquote ops, the other side, Trap Boy Freddy's, the Yellow Bees, the Jose Bodegas, Key One, Devin, all them, right? But as far as MO3's quote unquote inner circle, you know what I'm saying? Nobody is closer to this situation than Rainwater, his manager, the guy he was with the day before, and Jocy, his companion, the female he was with, you know what I'm saying, the day of, and leading up to, you know what I'm saying, his untimely demise.
All right, let's get into it. Proximity, number one, you might have relevant information. The prosecution doesn't know who knows what until they ask. If you were close to the victim, if your name came up, if you had conversations with them, if people mentioned you around the time of the event, the state wants to verify your role under oath. Rainwater and Jocy were both in MO3's orbit, just in different ways, which automatically makes them relevant.
Right. Because again, we all heard, especially when it first started. Oh, Rainwater set it up. Oh, Jocy set it up. Rainwater set it up. For a minute, they were saying that Rainwater and Jocy. They're like, come on now, you know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, they both of their names kept coming up, and still to this day, still come up. You know what I'm saying? In the situation with MO3.
Correct.
So not only are they close, were they close to MO3 and close to him leading up to his untimely demise the day of 11/11, they're close to this situation by way of rumors, speculation, and their names keep getting brought up. So,
all right. Number 2, proximity. You might establish part of the timeline. In a homicide case, the timeline is everything. Close people can answer questions like, what was the victim doing? Who were they talking to? What were they worried about? Who reached out after? Did anything feel off? Rainwater knows the before. Jocy knows events and conversations that happen after. The state needs both ends to build a complete story.
exactly. Because okay, I'm gonna wait on it. Go ahead, babe.
Okay. All right. Number 3, remember we on proximity, y'all. The state doesn't want rumors. They want facts. If the streets of the internet kept bringing up your name, the state is going to want your version, your clarification, your truth, your timeline. They don't let rumors float around uncontested, especially in a high-profile murder. Both of their names were circulating. That alone is enough to pull them in.
Exactly. Because in a way, it'll behoove them. You know what I'm saying? To make a statement, to testify on the stand, however they may play out, because the rumors are thick. The rumors are thick. You know what I'm saying? The rumors are thick, man, and you can make a strong argument if you didn't know any better, or if you wanted to. You can make a strong argument if you want to point a finger at either one of them. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know it's easy to do Jocy because he left her house. She her baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? So if a person wanted to, especially with her silence, they can easily flip it. You know what I'm saying? You've been hearing this jealous baby daddy, woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? Then the person, you know, we all can look at a lot of Rainwater antics and actions and be like, man, nah, Rainwater, this, that, and third. So it would behoove them, you know what I'm saying, to make a statement, to testify, whatever the case may be. So I look at this as a favor. You know what I'm saying? Yes, come subpoena, come clear up some of these rumors, because we don't want to deal with speculation, none of that. And man, let y'all voice be heard, man. And also help us establish this timeline with the truth.
Correct. All right. Number 4.
Salute to everybody in the building, man. We see y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? We see y'all.
All right. Number 4, proximity. You might verify or disprove someone else's statement. When multiple people are talking about the same event, the state compares what you say, what someone else says, what the phone records say, what the evidence says. Proximity means your version can confirm or contradict something another witness claimed. This is why the state wants both of them. They balance each other out.
Because, like, for anybody that's been following the Legal Chess series, you know what I'm saying? It's just my belief, right? And it's my theory that a lot of these people that's been subpoenaed on behalf of the state, of course, their testimonies just might clash, but the truth is going to be found somewhere in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to get, again, this is part 1, trust and believe. We're going to get into, in part 2, it's going to get a lot more spicier. We're going to get into the whole back and forth between Jocy and Rainwater. You know what I'm saying? This part 2. But we better know that parts of their stories just might clash. And the truth is going to be somewhere in the middle, y'all.
All right. Number 5, proximity. Any contact becomes important. Jocy saying Rainwater called her afterwards is a perfect example. That call means they communicated. They were aware of each other. They intersected during the critical time frame. The state wants to know why he called, what was said, how soon after, what the purpose was. That moment of contact is a legal reason to pull them both in.
Right. And that phone call will be referenced a lot. You know what I'm saying? And some of these videos, we might have to play again to hammer in the point and to hammer in the illustration of the point. But for those that don't know, we talk about the infamous phone call that remember Jocy went live on IG. You know what I'm saying? And Rainwater called her and said that Rainwater called her the day after 3 died and was talking reckless about MO3. He had my clothes on, woo woo woo. He was doing this and that with this girl. You know what I'm saying? He was tender over pussy. He was selfish. All those things. Y'all remember. That's the phone call that we talking about, y'all. Baby, you on mute, baby. You on mute.
Sorry, y'all. So the next thing I want to show y'all before we get into the next proximity slide, I want to show y'all the way the state is building a before and after timeline, okay? So, I'm sorry. No, I want to show y'all what could help reveal the motive or the mindset as it relates to proximity, okay? So, let's bring up Devin Brown's affidavit. You remember that one, baby?
Most definitely.
Okay, so let me bring it up 1 second. Y'all give me some time here.
Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, man. It's 500 or some people in the building, man. Salute to each and every one of y'all, man. Hold on, let me see. I see a comment come up. Let me read the people, man. You know what I'm saying? So you think they wore a mask outside the apartment? I doubt it. Them fools wasn't thinking. All right. Lulu said the police didn't have Jocy's phone if Rain was called. The police didn't have. She turned her phone over, so the phone records, you know what I'm saying, we'll most definitely show and prove that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Monica Womack said, I thought Rain was blowing through up the night before, asking him where he was. Hey, we're gonna get to all of it again. This is part 1, y'all. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me pull baby screen up. All right, there you go, baby.
All right, we good. So as y'all can see, this is the warrant of arrest and detention, Dallas County, Texas. This is for Devin Maurice Brown. Okay, there it is. It's stamped, got the barcode on it. Y'all can take a look. There's all information, and boom, we get to the affidavit for arrest warrant. Now, some of this is blocked out, but it's okay. I'll read through it to the best of my ability, okay? All right. So before me, the undersigned, blue, we know Chris Anderson, officer number 7788, a peace officer, City of Dallas. This is him writing up the affidavit for arrest warrant, all right? So, on Wednesday, November 11th, 2020, at approximately 11:56 a.m., suspect Devin Maurice Brown, black male, date of birth, blanked out, committed the offense of murder, a first-degree felony, Texas Penal Code 19.02, at South RL Thornton Freeway, northbound over East Clarendon Drive, Dallas County, Texas, against complainant Melvin Noble, black male, date of birth, blanked out. All right? The facts of this case are as follows. On Wednesday, November 11th, 2020, at approximately 11:56 a.m., Dallas police officers responded to a shooting call on South RL Thornton Freeway, aka 35, all right? Northbound over East Clarendon Drive, Dallas County, Texas. Numerous witnesses who were forced to stop in traffic on the freeway observed a suspect with his face covered chase and shoot complainant Noble with a rifle. After the shooting, suspect White fled in a black Chevy Camaro, northbound from the offense location. Suspect White fired multiple rounds and multiple citizens' vehicles were struck along with witness Graham, who was actually injured by a bullet fragment while seated in his vehicle. Complainant Noble was transported to Methodist Hospital where he was pronounced deceased. Detective Anderson, number 7788, along with other detectives, responded to the crime scene and interviewed several witnesses. Crime scene respondent processed the scene and collected evidence. A witness in a nearby vehicle provided dash camera video of the shooting. A witness was interviewed and stated that suspect Devin Brown was upset over.
Hold on. Now pause. A witness, y'all. This is where Jocy come in at. Okay, this is where Jocy come in at. Let's go, baby. My bad.
No, you okay. A witness was interviewed and stated that suspect Devin Brown was upset over a relationship that involved complainant Noble and the witness. The witness informed detectives that suspect Devin Brown Jr., also known as blank, as we know, is
Chicago, yeah,
contacted a juvenile witness by phone multiple times prior to the murder. The witness learned that during the phone call, suspect Devin Brown asked the juvenile witness if complainant Noble was at that location. The witness provided the phone number that suspect Devin Brown used to contact the juvenile witness. All right. On November 13th, 2020, so 2 days after, y'all, Detective Eric Barnes was provided evidence of call logs that show suspect Brown's phone number the day prior and morning of the offense. Research was conducted on that phone number, which showed it belonged to suspect Devin Brown.
Red-handed.
On November.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, baby.
Now I'm finna say, is it any more? Because there may be it with it, but go ahead. You keep reading if you want to. That established the after.
Correct. That established the after. That's correct.
Because again, Rainwater is there to they trying to establish a timeline, right? So you have the before dash Rainwater. If you got your pad and got your pen, the before represents Rainwater. In the middle, you have the actual event, what happened on the highway. Then the after is Jocy. You know what I'm saying? So right there, we just read for you in the affidavit that after everything happened, Jocy went talked to the detectives. She gave them the information they needed. Pointed them in the right direction. Shout out to Jocy for that. You know what I'm saying? Because regardless of how you may feel about her, there wouldn't be a case if she wouldn't have done that. All right.
Correct.
So she most definitely after the event. You know what I'm saying? This what they trying to establish with Jocy, the aftermath of the event. So there you have it. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So we have a video that we need to play for y'all. This will be a video of Rain. Okay. You got it pulled up, baby. You ready?
I most definitely do.
All right, we ready.
All right. So this is because we're going back to before, y'all. Okay, we're going back to before because again, Rainwater job, part of his job, right? As far as establishing a timeline, because it's not going to be the only thing they get into, but as far as establishing the timeline, Rainwater job is to establish the before, and not just the before on 11/11. Events, thoughts, feelings, fears, all these things that may have led up to 11/11. All right. So let's hear what Rainwater got to say. Let me unmute this. Boom. All right, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man.
We can't hear.
Okay. Still on mute.
Yes.
My bad. I forgot to mute my screen. My bad. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. Right. I'm gonna go back just a little bit. What was that? Okay. Let me go back just a little bit. All right. We rolling, y'all. We rolling.
Like leading up to this point of him passing away, like, man, and could these things be prevented? Could this have been prevented? Do you think?
Yeah. Let me tell you though. Let me tell you about 3 though. I'll tell you. One thing I liked about him. If he stand for something, he's stand for something. He sat there and the shit escalated when Roy Lee passed. Roy Lee just wanted to have a one-on-one fight with Yellow Bees.
There you go. And we got some more to play. But he said shit escalated when Roy Lee passed. So this portion of the timeline not only is established a timeline, but is established a motive. Because who underlies Roy Lee? We got future episodes on that as well. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get there, but so I ain't gonna answer the question. I'm gonna throw it out there. I'm gonna let y'all mind fester on it. If he's saying all of this happened when Roy Lee passed, y'all put the twos and twos together, man. You know what I'm saying? But so not only is Rainwater part the before, because we're not just talking about 11/10 and 11/11. We also talking about MO3's mindset, his fears, his beef, all of that stuff leading up to 11/11. And the first thing Rainwater say is, man, all this started when Roy Lee passed. So they established timeline and motive. Let's get it.
And when that didn't happen, Roy Lee gets shot.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by.
Hold on, y'all. We got to add, man. We got to add. Let me skip this. Let's get back to it.
It hurts me deep down inside.
Gotcha.
Now that's one person. You talking about a nigga with clout, with money. That one person that it fucked up 3 heads so bad that he didn't care about nothing else. When we left Roy Lee's funeral, he didn't care about nothing else. Like, it was his partner. And he could act like nothing happened. Like, life goes on, but he always used to just sit back and just think about Roy Lee and laugh about like past shit from Roy Lee. And that hurt through like that hurt like that touched his heart. Roy Lee died. You know what I'm saying? So after this, like it wasn't no turning back. But I naturally feel like this though. He always say, stand for something or die for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And so like it wasn't no turning back after he seen Roy Lee in that casting.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it is what it is.
And that's when Osama was born. You know what I'm saying? We all know the type of time we heard the songs. You know what I'm saying? We seen the documentaries. You know what I'm saying? We have been down in rabbit holes. You know what I'm saying? For those that don't know, you know what I'm saying? Mo3 got on that type of timing with this song called Demon Time. You know what I'm saying? In the music and allegedly, you know what I'm saying, in the streets after Roy Lee died. So again, establishing timeline. And again, we not just talking about 11:10 and 11:11. Rainwater know the timeline about that goes way back to when Roy Lee died, when Bubba died, all these things. You know what I'm saying? So the timeline of 11:10 and 11:11 is established, but also the overall timeline, which helps establish motive. All right, because the next question if you say all this started when Roy Lee passed, who unalived Roy Lee, man? Long live Roy Lee, man. Long live Bubba, man. Let's go, man.
All right. Proximity, number 6. You can help reveal motive or mindset. Rainwater knows Mo3's stress, fears, recent issues, business problems, emotional state. Jocy knows conversations around the event, reactions after the event, who called who said what afterward. Those are two completely different parts of the same story, both legally valuable.
So let's break down. Let's break that down a little bit. So Rainwater knows Mo3 stress, fears, recent issues, business problems, and emotional state. You know what I'm saying? Jocy knows his conversations, because y'all remember, Jocy say, man, every time Mo3 come over, he talk. He come over, he tell her about a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Talk about a lot of stuff. He talked to her. So she know the conversations around the event, reactions after the event, who called who said what afterwards. You know what I'm saying? And we already established that with the affidavit. Salute, Strong Survive. I see you, man. Salute to everybody in the building.
All right. Number 7. Proximity does not mean involvement. This is the part people get wrong. Proximity doesn't mean you're guilty. You're a suspect. You're involved. It means you were close enough that the state can ignore you. That's the only reason.
Exactly. They cannot ignore it. You know what I'm saying? They cannot ignore it. Because like I said earlier, even if they wouldn't subpoena, God damn it, their name was gonna come up so much in this trial that, bro, we gotta bring y'all in. Rumors, proximity, the closeness to Mo3 the day before, man, we gotta bring y'all in. There's no way we can't.
Correct. And to sum it up, this is what I get from the proximity piece of it. Rainwater was close to Mo3's life, right? Jocy was close to the narrative surrounding his life. So one holds the before, one holds the after. And because both had proximity to the story, one through a relationship, of course, one through communication and rumor, the state wants their information to make the timeline complete. So I think that's why proximity pulled them both into the case.
Exactly. That's spot on, baby.
All right. Let's move forward. We getting into the timeline, y'all. We getting into the timeline, all right? What timeline the state is trying to build? All right.
Flickering through her notes.
All right.
We got notes, y'all. Let's go, baby.
For sure. All right. So, what timeline the state is trying to build, and why Rainwater plus Jocy matter to it, right? Salute, scorekeeper. Thank you for the cheers.
Scorekeeper. Thank you for those cheers, man. Salute to the home team, man. Appreciate you, scorekeeper. Most definitely.
All right. When the state prosecutes a homicide, they build one master timeline that answers 4 things. Number 1, what happened before the crime? Number 2, what happened during the crime? Number 3, what happened immediately after the crime? Number 4, who was connected to each part? Rainwater and Jocy fit into different sections of this timeline, and the state needs both to make the story complete for a jury. All right. Now we're about to get into before MO3's life, mindset, conflicts, and movements, but we have a video to show y'all first to kind of put it into perspective, okay?
Hold on, we got a video right here.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Let me get into the why. I'm sorry. That's my fault, baby. All right.
You good. We good.
All right. So the why of the before, okay? So we are at, yeah, we do got a video, baby. Rain.
Okay. All right. Okay. So this the one that. Okay. So we're gonna replay the video because again, y'all, we gotta hammer this in. You know what I'm saying, to the best of our abilities. You know what I'm saying. We about to replay this video again, y'all. You know what I'm saying. So y'all can help. So read that last slide again. So you know what I'm saying. They can understand what we finna illustrate.
Okay. So before MO3's life, his mindset, conflicts, and movement. Okay. The state wants a clear picture of MO3's life. Okay, emotional state, business, stress, personal relationships, any beefs or threats, who he was talking to, what he was planning, what his habits were. This is where Rainwater becomes important, okay? And why does Rainwater become important? He had daily contact, management responsibilities, knowledge of shows, travel, money, conflicts, personal conversations with MO3. Rainwater anchors the before portion of the timeline. All right.
Right. So when you're talking about the timeline as it relates to Rainwater, it's gonna the timeline is gonna range to since the beginning when he knew Mo3, and they're gonna focus on 1110, right? Correct. So we already heard the portion where Rainwater was talking about, you know what I'm saying, Roy Lee passing, woo. But let's zoom back to 1110 because read that why again, baby.
Yeah, of course. Read it. Why? He had daily contact, management responsibilities, knowledge of shows, travel, money, conflicts, personal conversations with Mo3. Rainwater anchors the before portion of the timeline.
So we on 1110, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We on 1110. Let's good old Rainwater. Let me unmute this so I won't forget. Oh shit, hold on. This thing was playing the whole time. Hold on.
I heard the ladies, the people that would come over there trying to help them.
That's cool. You ain't gotta talk about it, bro.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Prior to him passing away, y'all was just out doing shows, right? Y'all was out kind of traveling around.
Man, we came back. We did two videos in Sacramento on Monday. And so we came back Tuesday morning. And so he's like, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go to my condo downtown. I said, I bet. I called him that night. He said, I'm gonna go to Duncanville. So I was like, bet. I was like, I bet.
For those that don't know, Duncanville is Jocy's house. So Rainwater most definitely just admitted right here that he had, and there's witness statements out there, but Rainwater out of his own mouth just admitted, right, that he knew where Mo3 was going. He knew Mo3 was going to Duncanville, aka Jocy's house. He said, okay, bet.
I bet. I said, you gotta wake up in the morning because you got that movie. Mo3's in the
So not only did he know where Mo3 was going at night, he knew where Mo3 had to be the next morning. All right, just so y'all can follow.
Shooting a movie at the time. So I was calling that morning. I called him, he can't answer the phone on the second ring. He can't answer the phone. I had to be like, I'm on my way to you right now. Because I thought usually he'd be asleep, so I got to blow his phone up.
Yeah.
I said, damn, you over here.
So he called Mo3. Mo3 said, I'm on my way to you right now. Mo3 was up early.
Yeah, I'm up. So it's about 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock early for him if he spend the night at a different house.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, damn, you're early. So he's like, yeah. So he just riding. Next thing you know, he paused for a minute. Damn, Ryan, they shooting at me. I like,
All right. So we're gonna stop right there because that leans more into the event. You know what I'm saying? But as far as establishing the before, which is Rainwater's part in establishing the timeline, we heard him say once again, man, we came back in town from California. We had a show here in California. We came back to Dallas from California. MO3 told me that he was going to Duncanville. Rainwater said, okay, bet. Duncanville is Jocy's house. You know what I'm saying? Rainwater said, okay, bet. Don't forget. You got this movie to shoot. You just finished shooting the next morning. The next morning, he called MO3. MO3 was up early around 11 o'clock. Hey, I'm on my way to you. Unfortunately, he never made it, man. Long live MO3.
No, for sure. All right. So with that, y'all, also, I want to put into perspective the right before, right? So the hours and minutes leading up to it, okay? So this part includes who MO3 spoke to, who saw him, what calls were made, who he reached out to, what he said, any unusual behavior. The state wants to know what was his last normal moment. Witnesses who interacted with him shortly before matter here. Again, this is Rainwater's lane.
Right.
Right.
And so we already heard it. You know what I'm saying? We kind of already, and plus, don't forget, for those that remember the MO3 Legal Chess episode, MO3 phone is going to let us know who else. You know what I'm saying? He may have talked to, interacted with, whoop-de-whoop-de-doo, told his whereabouts to, whoop-de-woo. You know what I'm saying? But as far as we know, as of right now, you know what I'm saying? YouTube undefeated. Don't get timed out for 24 hours, man. Don't tell us how to run this show. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So he most definitely established that he talked to MO3. His last normal moments was with MO3. You know what I'm saying? And so on and so forth. He knew his plans and all this stuff.
All right. So then we get into the event, right? So we all know the event is, unfortunately, MO3's demise when he was met on the highway by the alleged assailants. Okay. So I'll go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, we ain't got to play that.
Okay, perfect. All right. So the event, the actual shooting, the state reconstructs the route, the timing, the chase, the location, vehicle moment, shots fired, witnesses on the highway. This part is mostly physical evidence, surveillance, and direct eyewitnesses. Rainwater and Jocy aren't needed here. Their value is in the before and after.
Right, because when it comes to, it's cool YouTube undefeated, but you know what I'm saying? We got this. We work good as a team. But put it back up, baby.
Oh, okay. I got you. There you go.
Because there's a reason, right? When it comes to the event, even though you heard Rainwater sent on the phone, you know what I'm saying? He was on, which that's going to come into play too. But you know, they have witnesses that was on the highway. You got Randall Graham, you got Cruz. That's where they were coming to play at, right? And during the actual event, the eyewitnesses that was on the highway. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they say Rainwater and Jocy are needed here. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that was actually that gave their testimony and made statements, you know what I'm saying, that came from the highway will be needed to establish the timeline of the event. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So then we get into immediately after. Okay. Now, before I get to this slide, I want to make sure that we put it into perspective. You know what I'm saying? For our viewers. Now, y'all just see me read the arrest warrant affidavit, right? Devin's arrest warrant affidavit. Okay. So we're going to get into that once again, because what does it show? It shows immediately after what happened. So when we say immediately after, we're speaking about immediately after the event, the shooting.
Right. Which is Jocy's role.
Correct.
Jocy part in it.
Correct. All right. So here we go. I'm sharing it. Let me know when it's on the screen. Okay.
It's up.
All right. So here we go. Let's get to that part. I'm going to read it once again. Okay. All right. So it goes to A witness was interviewed and stated that suspect Devin Brown was upset over a relationship that involved complainant Noble and the witness. Now, we know this was on November 11th. This was the same day, because if you read the before paragraph, it does let you know the date, okay? So this was immediately after the shooting, okay? All right. So a witness was interviewed and stated that suspect Devin Brown was upset over a relationship that involved complainant Noble and the witness. This witness informed detectives that suspect Devin Brown Jr., also known as what we know to be Chicago, contacted a juvenile witness by phone multiple times prior to the murder. The witness learned that during the phone call, suspect Devin Brown asked the juvenile witness if complainant Noble was at that location. The witness provided the phone number that suspect Devin Brown used to contact the juvenile witness. All right? On November 13th, 2020, Detective Barnes was provided evidence of call logs that showed suspect Brown's phone number the day prior and the morning of the offense. Research was conducted on that phone number, which showed it belonged to suspect Devin Brown. Okay, so not only immediately after did Jocy get in touch with the detectives and say, hey, yeah, here's this phone. My baby daddy contacted my child. On November 13th, Detective Barnes received those call logs, right? That corroborated her story.
Right.
All right.
That eventually formed the whole case. So that's the after. You know what I'm saying? So can y'all, for real quick, let me check in with the pet, man, the chat, the generals and the generates. You know what I'm saying? So can y'all see mentally how this timeline has been established? Just from the interviews, right? Because again, it's to the best of our ability, right? We might not be spot on, but to the best of our ability with what we got to work with, you can kind of see how this timeline has been established. MO3 knew, Rainwater knew. MO3's he was with MO3, came back to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? MO3 told Rainwater that he's gonna be in Duncanville, aka Jocy's house. Rainwater told MO3, boom, hey, you gotta move it. You gotta move it to shoot the next morning. Don't forget. Boom. Okay, cool. Bam. He makes the Jocy house. All right. Whatever happened at Jocy house happened at Jocy house. He leaves Jocy house, got unalive on the freeway, unfortunately. Immediately after that, Jocy said out her own mouth that she knew immediately when she got the news. She felt like her baby daddy had something to do with it. She connected with the detectives that day, you know what I'm saying, and gave them information. 2 days after that, she gave them the phone. There's your timeline. Then you have the actual event, right? In the middle of the before and the after is the actual event. Again.
So I want to be clear on that 2 days. 2 days is when Detective Barnes received the call logs for it. So the way I take it is Jocy actually gave the phone to him that day, and he did what he needed to do to receive those call logs, and that's when he received those call logs on November 13th.
Exactly. Then when it comes to establishing the timeline of the event, you have the actual witness. You have Randall Graham. You know what I'm saying? And for those that don't know, Key One is most definitely charged with shooting Randall Graham. You know what I'm saying? So you have Randall Graham, Cruz, so on and so forth. They're going to be brought in to establish the event timeline. And don't forget, Trap Boy Freddy is also being subpoenaed. He's going to establish the context, the other side, because again, he was on the highway at that time. You know what I'm saying? He know this, know that. So he's going to help establish the context of it all.
Correct. All right. Let's get into Jocy's role. Jocy's role in the timeline. So we know Jocy claims Rainwater called her afterwards. That one detail means her timeline intersects with his. She holds a piece of the after the crime reaction. She can testify to emotional state, tone, wording, confusion, or knowledge. Her story can be compared to his, Rainwater's. The state needs this because the after is just as important as the before.
Exactly. And that's where it's going to get interesting. Again, y'all, this is part one. We just have to establish what's going to be played out in the courts. You know what I'm saying? To the best of our ability, again, we're not legal experts or nothing, but we got to establish how things might play out in the courts. But part two is going to get spicy because you best believe when they ask about them phone calls. So you said Rainwater called you. What was his temperament? What were some of the things he said? You best believe it's going to get spicy. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get spicy. And that's going to be part two.
All right. So the narrative, right? We on the narrative. Clearing up rumors and inconsistencies. The state also builds a timeline of who was being talked about, who was rumored to be involved, who social media pointed to, who interviewers brought up, who was in the environment emotionally or socially. Because Jocy's name was mentioned repeatedly, the state uses her testimony to either confirm something or shut down a rumor officially under oath. This protects the case in court.
Exactly, because they don't want to be dealing with no rumors. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be dealing with no rumors. So again, it behoove if everybody wants justice for three, and especially if everybody want to finally quote unquote clear their name, it'll behoove them to come speak and tell the truth. You know what I'm saying about exactly what happened. Clear your name in the rumors because we don't want to deal with speculation.
Correct. All right, so complete timeline. Why they need both. When you zoom out, here's the structure the state is assembling. Before, Rainwater, knowledge, patterns, last conversations. Event, physical evidence, video, traffic witnesses, forensics. After, Jocy, reactions, calls, what was said, who reached out. All right, and let's get to why they overlap. The phone call. You know what I'm saying? They both become legally relevant. All right. So in summary, for that portion of what timeline the state is trying to build, the timeline the state is building is what MO3 was dealing with before, what his movements were, what happened on the highway, who knew what and when afterward, who was talking to him or talking about him, who communicated after the event, how the story formed in real time. Rainwater fills in the before. Jocy fills in the after. The phone call connects them. That's why the state wants both.
Exactly.
All right.
Hold on, but I might just step away for 1 second. Hold on. I think I need to find something. Hold on.
Okay, no worries. Did you want me to move forward? Salute everybody. Make sure y'all tap that like button. Thank you to everybody that has come in and stuck with us. We appreciate it. Let me see what some of y'all saying. Never know who with who in this section of YouTube. Let's see. Jot is true. Okay. All right. Looks like, all right, y'all. So we on the timeline right now. Okay. We are on the timeline. We about to get into why Jocy's name is important to the state. Okay. That's what we about to get into. If you haven't hit that like button, make sure you hit that like button for us. It will be greatly appreciated. You back, baby? He had to step away for a minute. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. All right, make sure I got that. All right, perfect. All right.
My check. Can you hear me? Am I muted?
Yeah, you back?
Okay. Yeah. I was trying to find something, but okay. I hope I ain't write the wrong timestamp down, but we're gonna see. All right. If not, I'll just have to explain it.
Okay, no worries. So we are on why Jocy's name is important to the state. All right. We getting through these, y'all. Number one, her name repeatedly came up during the investigation. Anytime someone's name gets mentioned over and over in interviews, conversations, statements, rumors, or online, the state cannot ignore it. It does not matter if the information is true or false. What matters is her name was circulating. Multiple people referenced her. She appeared in the narrative surrounding MO3. When a name appears too many times, the state must pull that person in to confirm or eliminate those mentions. Guess what that does? It protects the case.
Right. Because again, you can poke holes, you can make an argument, especially without them speaking for themselves. You know what I'm saying? The defense could make at least cause reasonable doubt. So it's important that they get out of speculation, the rumors, and the truth you know what I'm saying, on the board. So therefore, you know what I'm saying, the defense can't poke holes in it and be like, look, reasonable doubt.
Correct. And we get into that right here. Number 2, the state has to clear up rumors under oath. Prosecutors hate loose ends. They hate street talk. They hate internet narratives. So if someone like Jocy becomes a common part of the public story, the state will want her version in her own words, her timeline, her facts, not the rumors, her account under oath. She becomes important because her testimony helps remove confusion. Number 3, she can confirm or deny key parts of the timeline. The state wants to know, what was her relationship or communication with MO3? Was she involved in any conversations relevant to his safety or mindset? Did she know anything about his movements or people around him? Did anyone reach out to her before or after? Even if the answer is no, it is still legally important. Why? Because getting her answers on the record helps the state tighten the timeline. So this is where we come in with the video on Jocy speaking about MO3's safety. All right.
Right. So let's focus on. Hold on. Let's keep it up there real quick.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Keep it up real quick. So let's focus on the second bullet. Was she involved in any conversations relevant to the safety or mindset of Mo3? All right, because we already heard her say countless times, man, Mo3 used to talk to me. He confided in me. You know what I'm saying? He talked to me about things. You know what I'm saying? So let's listen to this. And if it's, I pray this the right time stamp. If not, I just have to kind of explain it to y'all. But let's get it. Let me unmute this. You can take that down, baby. All right, boom. Let's go. Oh snap! Hold on.
Like, I talked to him more and like tried to talk to him out of shit because he really used to listen to me. Like, if I would tell him like certain shit, I got a message on
What if you can create your own?
Hold on, y'all. We got to add. Hold on. I'm just gonna start it right here, y'all.
Me telling 3 to move to Atlanta, I swear to God. And he was actually in Atlanta at the time. And I'm like, you should move to Atlanta. And he like, I've been thinking about it. This was like in 2018. And then I talked to him about it before he passed away. And he was like, Jocelyn, I ain't moving to no Atlanta. He was like, I can't move to Atlanta and leave my people out here and shit. Something happens to my family, I'm gonna go crazy. I gotta have enough money that I can move my whole family out there. And I just wish he would have fucking listened to me, like, cause this shit, this Dallas crab in the bucket ass shit, like this shit just messy as fuck, bro. Like, I don't know. I wish that, like, sometimes I be wishing that, like, I talked to him more and like tried to talk to him out of shit, cause he really used to listen to me. Like, if I would tell him like certain shit, like his shit, he done posted on his page before, and I done told him to delete it. Like, he'll delete it. Like, he used to listen to me, cause I was telling him, like, I was in his ear about shit, like telling him like this shit dumb, like you got kids. Like, he was trying to do a show at Be Live. I begged his ass. I sent him a long ass thread and told him not to go to Be Live and do a show. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. It's a lot. It's sad.
It is sad, bro. Like, what do you think about Mo3 making diss songs and shit though, like that? Like, when you start dissing, like, do you feel
I didn't like it.
Damn.
I didn't like it. Like, of course it go hard. Like, and I be listening to that shit now, and I'm like, this nigga just didn't give a fuck. Like, I was listening to I Am the Truth today, and I at the gym, and I was like, this shit go hard, but it's just like, why would you be rapping shit? Like, I used to ask him like, why? Like, I heard I got slide on him in my phone. It's incompleted. He sent me slide on him, and I hated it. It went hard, but I'm just like, why you saying all this shit in your music? Like, why? Like, I didn't like it. I didn't like none of it, y'all. I didn't, because I felt like it was just too much.
You wasn't like egging that shit on, like, yeah, keep going.
Hell no. I didn't think that shit was cool. I'm not that type of person, man. Like, I was raised in church. Like, I was raised in church. Shit, my whole life I was raised in church. So I just never condoned in it. Like, I just feel like it was dumb. Like, I really wanted to know the root of it all. Like, but I know, like, after certain shit, you can't come back from it. But I just feel like it was just too much. Like, the shit that I was hearing, and even the shit that he used to tell me, I used to tell me, and don't tell me no shit like that. Like, I don't want to hear this shit. Like, I don't even care. Like, don't talk to me about this shit because I don't want to hear it. I'm just.
All right, so boom, we're gonna stop it right there. Stop it right there. So she was most definitely, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say she was completely in the know, you know what I'm saying? But she most definitely talked to Mo3 about his safety. You know what I'm saying? Enough to where she like, look, man, go move to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Whoop de woo. You know what I'm saying? She even told him, look, she said she even sent him a long message begging him not to go to a show at V Live. Now we all know what used to happen at the V Lives, whether it's Dallas, Houston, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like V Live used to always be popping. You know what I'm saying? For whatever side, you know what I'm saying? V Live used to always be popping. So there you have it. You have Jocy, you know what I'm saying, look, I had conversations about his safety, which is gonna come up. So you want to read that one more time before you move on?
Yeah, I can definitely read that. 1 second. One moment. That was the she claimed Rainwater. No, that was she can confirm the timeline, right?
Right.
Hold on, let me go up. All right. So, number 3, she can confirm or deny key parts of the timeline. The state wants to know, what was her relationship or communication with Mo3? Was she involved in any conversations relevant to his safety or mindset? Did she know anything about his movements or people around him? Did anyone reach out to her before or after? Even if the answer is no, it is still legally important. Why? Because getting her answers on the record helps the state tighten the timeline.
Timeline and motive. Because if Rainwater say, because timeline in some situations, right? Because you have the timeline that lets them know the what happened the day of, then you have the timeline that help them establish the motive, right? The timeline serve 2 different purposes, right? In this situation, you got the timeline that help them establish the day of, you know what I'm saying, the day before and the day of. Then you have the timeline that helps them establish the motive. All right. So she telling him certain things like, look, move to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, the diss songs, this, and the third. And Rainwater, we all heard Rainwater say, look, man, after Roy Lee passed, it wasn't no turning back. That's the part of the timeline that helps establish the motive. All right.
Correct. All right. So let's get into, hold on. So we had number 3. Let's get in to number 4. She claimed Rainwater called her afterward. This is the most important reason her name matters. If a major witness, Rainwater, contacts someone right after the event, that person becomes part of the reaction timeline as well. The state wants to know why they were contacted. It shows she is directly connected to the after period. Her phone records and recollections become evidence the state can compare. That phone call makes her legally relevant, even if she had no involvement in the crime.
That phone call, y'all. You want to play that video again or you want to wait?
No, we can wait on that because I think they got the picture. My thing is this. It's going to be interesting, that phone call, because we all listened to what Jocy had to say. I think we should replay it just so they can kind of
let me pull it up.
Yeah, I think we should play it because it's going to be interesting when they ask Jocy about that phone call with Rain, right? So what's going to be interesting about that as well is how the state, salute sis, what's up? How the state is going to question Rainwater about that phone call. So that's going to be interesting.
Right.
But let's go ahead and she comes straight in. Rain is innocent. Let's go ahead and play what Jocy had to say regarding the phone call that Rain made. But we want to put it into perspective for y'all because it's going to be interesting how they question Rainwater regarding that phone call.
And Jocy.
Yeah, correct.
And Jocy. You know what I'm saying? The cross-examination is going to be a motherfucker, man. That's all I'm going to say. The cross-examination on all these people is going to be a motherfucker.
Isn't obsessed about me?
Hold on. All right.
Like you drive fucking throwing salt on a dead man. Like what's up? Like what? I don't get the vibes. I didn't like the vibes, my nigga. Like your whole little vibes and how you talking about a nigga embarrassed, stretched out in the middle of the street, and how it ain't about who the toughest. It's about who win and end. Like I don't like your vibe. Like your vibe, your your whole vibe don't sit well with my motherfucking spirit. Like, Snake is all in that pussy ass nigga. Like, and I'm not motherfucking playing. And I'm not saying this shit. Like, I know for a fact that he paid them motherfucking bloggers to start saying that me and my sister got something to do with that shit again, so he can promote this motherfucking album. But bitch ass nigga, really in reality, you might got something to do with it, bitch ass nigga. You might got something to do with it. And you know I know, nigga. Like, quit playing with me. Don't ever play with me. Don't disrespect me. The groupie shit, all this other shit. Like, don't play with me, bro. Cause nigga, my opinion to that man really fucking matters. And that's on my motherfucking babies. Like, I ain't these other bitches out here that he was talking. I'm not them. I'm cut from a different cloth. So all that other shit, like, me and Rainwater want attention. He wasn't MO3 friend. He was a fake ass nigga that would fuck hoes behind MO3 back, jealous ass nigga. And nigga, you just MO3 manager at the end of the day, nigga. MO3 made you, pussy ass nigga. MO3 made you rich off of his talent. He didn't even need you. He could have did it on his own. He didn't need your snake ass. And you hyped up all the beef, putting in his head, oh, for publicity, let's do this, let's do that. You hyped up the beef instead of being a real nigga. Say, fuck that shit, let's get this money. Fuck all that beef shit. Your gay faggot ass was tagging along with him with the motherfucking beef, bitch. And you talk bad about him. He had on your outfit when he died. Why the fuck did that matter? Somebody please tell me, why does it matter that MO3 had on Rainwater outfit when he got killed? Is that something a friend would say when they partner die? Is that something a nigga be on your phone crying like, damn, my nigga gone? Like, my nigga gone. I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up. My nigga gone. You talking about this nigga tender over pussy? You telling me this nigga's tender over pussy for coming to my motherfucking house? That nigga tender. He should never been coming to your house any motherfucking way. He tender over 3. What I found out through 3. What he say? What I found out through 3 Don is he tender over pussy. He weak over pussy. That was 3 problem. He was weak over pussy. His exact words. And I swear to God, nigga, what he say? And I'm gonna make a movie about him too. 3 was a selfish ass nigga. He didn't help Bubble. He didn't help Bubble with his funeral. He didn't help Roy Lee with his funeral. He didn't help Roy Lee and them family with nothing. He was a selfish ass nigga. And I'm gonna make a documentary about how he was selfish. And I'm gonna make a documentary about how the nigga was. He was a selfish ass nigga. This is a day after MO3 died.
Clearly, this was a day after MO3 died.
I'm thinking to myself, then the nigga mad at me because I'm taking offense to it. Because he my motherfucking friend. So I'm like, why the fuck? I don't like how you talking about him. Like, I don't, this whole little vibe, like how you talking about him saying he got on your outfit, look at him stretched out and all this other shit on the freeway. I don't like how you moving. I don't like how you running your motherfucking mouth. I don't give a fuck what type of relationship you and 3 had before he died. I don't care what kind of relationship you. It's a time and a motherfucking place for everything. And how the fuck you was talking when that nigga passed away, nigga? I didn't like that shit. And that's why I don't fuck with you. And I don't fuck with you because you never clear my name, bitch. Knowing I don't got shit to do with shit. When motherfuckers dragging my motherfucking name, me and my sister motherfucking name across the motherfucking road, bitch, you acting like you can't motherfucking get on the motherfucking live. You can't go tell a motherfucking blogger that I don't got your shit to do with it. Yeah, nigga, I'm on your road. I'm on your road, bitch. Stop playing with me. You disrespectful. You talk bad about your fucking friend, your so-called friend. And I have strong intuition that you played a part. And that's all I'm gonna fucking say. Jocelyn didn't play a part in a bitch ass thing. I'm not no grimy ass bitch and I don't play with God.
I heard that. You know what I'm saying? And once again, her saying she got strong intuition. Ooh, man, she better be glad she said facts.
Which brings us to the next slide. That's why I say it's going to be interesting because that call plays a big part. You know what I'm saying? Because not only can the state reference those call logs to see if there was a call or not, when it comes down to Rain and Jocy's story about what did y'all talk about on that phone call? It's going to be very interesting to see Rain's part and Jocy's. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Coming from a point of view like, I wasn't feeling his vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I felt very weird when he called me, the way he was talking, the things he was saying. This is how it made me feel. Versus Rain, which we kind of don't know. I mean, I don't think we even had an interview pulled up or we went through that. But what Rain referenced that call was about. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be interesting on how it plays out on the stand. And again, y'all, we have a part 2 to this. So make sure y'all stay in because that's when it gets juicy.
Yeah. Part 2 is gonna get very, very spicy, y'all. Because again, not only is this phone call gonna be brought up, you know what I'm saying, more than likely brought up in court. The whole back and forth, because you got to imagine. I ain't gonna get too much into the part 2, but just imagine if you the defense, right, and you see these two on the state side, right. The first thing you're gonna do as a defense say, well, hell, y'all don't even agree with each other, correct? Y'all said things about each other on the internet. Y'all both been blaming each other on the internet. So again, y'all, the part 2 is gonna get spicy. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta go through this to get the part 2. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
All right. So, which brings us here, right? She helps the state cross-check Rainwater's testimony. The state will compare what she says, what Rainwater says, what phone records show, what other witnesses say. Her testimony can confirm Rainwater's version, contradict Rainwater's version, fill in a missing detail, correct or clarify something. Either way, Jocy becomes useful.
Right. Either way, she no way she can't be useful.
All right, number 6, y'all. She sits in the after part of the timeline. Every homicide case has a before, event, and an after. Rainwater equals the before. Physical evidence equals the event. Jocy equals the after. The state uses her to lock in the immediate aftermath. Who was calling who? What people said? Who knew what? How information was spread? The after is just as important as the before.
Most definitely. Y'all seen the affidavit, and plus y'all already know, if y'all been following this, like I'm pretty sure y'all have. Jocy, you know what I'm saying? She immediately after, you know what I'm saying? She the one reached out to the detectives and whoop-de-whoop, led them in the right directions. They confiscated her phone. They didn't confiscate it. She turned over her phones 2 days after. Blase. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
He said, "Now, sis, why you yelling?"
Am I yelling?
Nah, you good.
I know I talk with passion. I'll be excited about doing MO3 content. Okay, number 7. Her testimony helps the state control the courtroom narrative. The state doesn't want assumptions, contradictions, inconsistencies, gossip, internet stories. They want clean, sworn testimony that explains why her name was even being brought up. Bringing her in lets the state present a more organized story to the jury. Now, y'all, remember what I just read from 1 through 7 is why Jocy's name is important to the state. Okay? In summary, let's do the in summary. Jocy's name is important to the state because it repeatedly came up during the investigation. She was mentioned in multiple public narratives. She can clarify or shut down rumors. She is connected to Rainwater through a documented phone call. She represents the after portion of the timeline. Her testimony helps the state build a clean, verified version of events. She is important not because she's involved, but because she's connected to information the state wants solidified under oath.
Right. So to remove the speculations, remove the rumors, and like I said, due to that phone call. Oh, my bad. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I was getting it queued up. But yeah, so due to the phone call, you know what I'm saying? There's neither way Jocy can say, man, I don't know Rain, never heard of him. Rain can't say, I don't know Jocy, never heard of her. You know what I'm saying? Because factually, it's been admitted that there's a phone call. You know what I'm saying? That intersects both of them. Now they don't make them guilty or nothing, but they do intersect at that phone call.
Yep. You're right. So next, what we getting into, we just left why Jocy is important. Name is important to the state. Now we finna jump over to Rainwater, okay? Salute to everybody coming in. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button, all right? Now we about to jump into why Rainwater's name is important to the state, okay? We got a video to play for y'all first, and then we'll get into the slides to see why Rainwater's name is important to the state. Thank you, Kiki, for the cheers, the show loves. Thank you, boo. It's greatly appreciated.
Thank you for all that love, Kiki. Appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't forget, man, we are demonetized over here, man. So if you want to go over to the Twitch link is pinned at the top of the chat. To go over to send some cheers, some love, whatever you may do, man. The Cash App is most definitely open. If you already have sent the Cash App, I'm gonna get to them I'm gonna get to them after the show, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, shout y'all out or nothing like that. A lot of y'all don't have y'all real names and all that, but I real go acknowledge them and heart them and all those things, man. Salute to the set. Shout out to all the supporters, man, for still supporting us, man, and keeping Room 901 afloat. You feel me? Y'all the real MVPs for sure. All right, so let's get to this, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's spin the block back. Hold on, god damn, this thing been playing. Hold on. Let's spin the block back. Let's spin the block back on old Rainwater. You know what I'm saying? Talking about MO3's mindset, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back to what's that? Hold on, let me make sure I got the right one. Okay. Let's go back here, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button too, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody for coming in the building, man.
For sure.
And to me, this is one of Rainwater's best interviews. You know what I'm saying? This is one of Rainwater's best interviews, man. You know what I'm saying? This before he really became the internet sensation that we know is Rainwater. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Don't start that. You know what I'm saying? So it was a little bit more truthful, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more thorough. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it.
All right, y'all. So remember, we are on why Rainwater's name is important to the state. We're gonna play this video and then we'll get into the slides. All right.
All right. Let me go back a little bit because the question, there was a good question. Let's go.
You're not sharing, baby.
Oh shit! I knew something was going wrong, and it's muted. Okay, boom. I knew something. I felt it in my spirit. Something was tweaking. All right, boom. Make sure it's unmuted. All right, let's go.
To this point of him passing away, like, man, and how did things get so bad though? Like, leading up to this point of him passing away, like, man, and could these things be prevented? Could this have been prevented? Do you think?
Yeah. Let me tell you though. Let me tell you about three though. Let me tell you. One thing I liked about him. If he's standing for something, he's standing for something. He sat there and the shit escalated when Roy Lee passed. Roy Lee just wanted to have a one-on-one fight with Yellow Beezy. And when that didn't happen, Roy Lee gets shot. It hurt 3 deep down inside.
Gotcha.
Now that's one person.
Dang, it just dawned on me that he said Yellow Beezy name. He said, "Roy, he just want to have a one-on-one with Yellow Beezy." Oh wow, so, man, it's crazy work.
You talking about a nigga with clout, with money? That one person that it fucked up 3 heads so bad that he didn't care about nothing else. When we left Roy Lee's funeral, he didn't care about nothing else. Like, it was his partner. And he could act like nothing happened, like life goes on, but he always just sit back and just think about Roy Lee and laugh about like past shit from Roy Lee. And that hurt 3 like that hurt, like that touched his heart. Roy Lee died. You know what I'm saying? So after this, like, it wasn't no turning back. But I naturally feel like this though. He always say, stand for something or die for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, it wasn't no turning back after he seen Roy Lee in that casting. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it is what it is.
So you think
it wasn't no turning back after he seen Roy Lee in that casket? Hold on, let me play one more video for y'all. Remove that.
Chippewa said he went into Osama mode. Nah, for real.
Most definitely. And y'all know what Osama mode means. So let me go back here. Let me play a portion of this one because they established the mindset, right? You know what I'm saying? The timeline in Mo3's life. You know what I'm saying? It led up to 11/11, and they also gonna bring him to establish a timeline for these reasons.
Cause he ain't trust nobody but me. He ain't trust nobody but me. He wasn't moving unless with me. Yeah, he ain't never caught a flight without me. He ain't never did this. He wouldn't move. He go run. He go wake up and not move because of me. Even June, everybody left him. Everybody turned their back on him. Where he was stuck with me.
It was more than that.
All right. So y'all heard it, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard it. And so not only, you know what I'm saying, does Rainwater know the events, you know what I'm saying, the situations and the circumstances that led up to Mo3's mindset that turned him to, you know what I'm saying, Osama and whatever that's going to establish timeline / motive. He just admitted, man, look, he didn't go nowhere without me. He didn't travel without me. He didn't move without me. You know what I'm saying? So there you go.
All right. Let's get into it. Why Rainwater's name is important to the state. Number one, he had daily direct access to Mo3. Legally, anyone who was around the victim regularly is important because they can describe Mo3's routine, his patterns, who he trusted, who he avoided, how he moved, what he was dealing with. Rainwater was Mo3's manager, which automatically puts him inside the inner circle.
Let me play this one more time. Because they say Mo3's routine, Mo3's patterns. Put it back up for me 1 second.
I got you. Go ahead.
Mo3's routine, Mo3's patterns, who he trusted, who he what's the other word?
Who he avoided,
how he avoided,
and what he was dealing with.
Cause he ain't trust nobody but me. He ain't trust nobody but me. He wasn't moving unless with me. Yeah, he ain't never caught a flight without me. He ain't never did this. He wouldn't move. He go run. He go wake up and not move because of me. Even June, everybody left him. Everybody turned their back on him. Where he was stuck with me.
It was more than that. Like it was more than that. Like he.
So there you go, man. So who better else to tell it than Rainwater? Who better else in this whole storyline, this whole situation, to tell them that but Rainwater?
And that gets to this. The state wants someone who can explain what Mo3's life looked like from the inside. All right. Number two, he knew Mo3's mindset before the murder. Prosecutors want to know, was Mo3 stressed? Was he paranoid? Was he calm? Was he worried about anything? Did he mention threats? Did he feel unsafe? Only someone close to him like Rainwater can speak to his emotional state and mental state leading up to the event. That goes directly toward motive and context.
Let's go. Again, there you go. Motive and context. You know what I'm saying? Because the timeline is going to establish motives as well.
Number three, he had knowledge of Mo3's conflicts, beefs, or issues. The state looks at who the victim had problems with, who they argued with, who they were avoiding, what drama was happening. Managers know everything, the good, the messy, and the business. Rainwater becomes important because he knows the shows Mo3 was booking, who he was meeting, who was trying to reach him, who didn't like him, any threats or tensions Mo3 discussed. That matters because it helps the state draw a line between the events before and the motive behind the shooting, which we just seen Rainwater explain when he said, hey, things changed after Mo3 seen Roy Lee in that casket.
Let's go. Keep cooking.
All right. Number four, he may have been one of the last people Mo3 communicated with. The state always asks, who did he talk to last? What was said? Did he sound normal? Did he express fear? Was he rushing or calm? Last conversations can shape the entire narrative of a homicide case. If Rainwater spoke with him that day or even the day before, his testimony becomes extremely valuable.
Which we all know he did. I ain't gonna keep playing that same video unless you need me to, baby. You need me to play that video again?
I think they got it.
Okay, because we all heard him say, you know what I'm saying? We all know, and we all heard him say, hey, look, we came back from California, we made it to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Mo3 told me he was going to Duncanville, aka Jocy's house. I said, okay, bet. You got the movie shoot the next day. Mo3 called Rainwater. Rainwater called Mo3 the next day of 11/11. You know what I'm saying? Mo3 was up early. Said, I'm on my way to you. Mo3 told Rainwater, I'm on my way to you. And, unfortunately, he never made it. So he most definitely talked to him the day before and the day of 11/11, leading up to the untimely demise.
All right. So we are on why Rainwater's name is important to the state. We on number 5. He can verify the timeline from the before side. The state needs someone to confirm where Mo3 was supposed to be, whether he deviated from the plans, who he met, who he avoided, what his day looked like. Rainwater helps anchor the before section of the timeline. What Mo3 was doing, what he was planning, who he was talking to, what energy he was in. That's essential for a jury to understand the lead up.
Let's go.
All right, number 6. He may be the only person who can explain certain events or decisions. Managers know why artists cancel something, change plans, move differently, get nervous, stay home, take a certain route. He can answer why Mo3 made certain choices, and prosecutors won't answers to those questions. Rainwater's knowledge covers gaps no one else can fill. So Rainwater is pretty important.
Oh no, he's most definitely important. Whether they listed him as a star witness or not, Rainwater is most definitely important. Baby, if you don't want to get to the after this, you know what I'm saying? The other group of slides just kind of reiterate all this. It feel like we're going in circles. So when you're done with this, if you want to end it here, we most definitely can. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. So number 7, his name was already part of the narrative publicly and privately. When a victim's manager is heavily discussed online, in interviews, in commentary, in rumors, in storylines, the state pulls them in to put the truth on the record. They don't want a jury influenced by street talk. They want Rainwater's version under oath, clean, controlled, and official.
Right. So all the antics, you know what I'm saying? They're going to take into account a lot of things that Rainwater said in interviews and on panels and stuff, but they were like, hey, look, this is your chance to tell us what it really is. You know what I'm saying? This is your chance to tell us what it really is, man. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Rainwater sounded like, look, man, it's my time to shine. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Rainwater sounded like he's hella excited to do so.
Yep. Number 8, his reaction after the event also becomes evidence. Even though he's mainly the before witness, the state still looks at the aftermath. Who he called, who called him, how he reacted, how early he knew, what he said to people, any inconsistencies. This is where the alleged call to Jocy comes in. It connects his timeline to hers. It gives the state something to compare, verify, or challenge, right?
And this, I'm telling y'all, that's where it's going to get very interesting, at least for the defense, because I think the state is going to try their best to package this as one big storyline. But you got to put your mindset, put yourself in the mindset of the defense, which we're going to get into in part 2. We're going to get into the strategies, the possibilities. Like I've been saying, it's going to get spicy in part 2. You know what I'm saying? We just had to establish this first. You know what I'm saying? But when that phone call pop up, when they social media beats pop up, you best believe, man, the state is going to try to package it one way, and the defense is going to try to unpackage it another way. And we're going to get into that in part 2. It's going to get very, very turned up on part 2, y'all.
Correct. All right. So number 9, y'all, the state uses him to cross-check other witnesses. Rainwater becomes a reference point. Prosecutors compare his version, their version, phone data, video, movements, timestamps. If 2 witnesses line up, the state argues reliability. If they don't, the state exposes contradictions. Either way, Rainwater's testimony becomes a measurement tool. And with that, in summary, y'all legal chess summary, why Rainwater matters. Rainwater's name is important because he was close to MO3 every day. He knew MO3's mindset before the murder. He knew the conflicts, issues, and plans. He may have had last conversations with him. He anchors the entire before part of the timeline. His name was heavily circulated. The aftermath of the event links him to MO3. His testimony helps the state check everyone else's story. Rainwater is not on the list because he's involved. He's on the list because he holds information the state needs to reconstruct the truth. There is the first part of y'all legal chess, y'all.
There you go, man. There y'all have it. You know what I'm saying? Like Chippewa just said, man. You know what I'm saying? Foundation is laid. Right. We had the latest foundation for y'all. So part 2 would make more sense. You know what I'm saying? And we can get a little bit more juicier on part 2. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know what y'all want to hear about the smoke. Y'all want to hear about the back and forth, jealous baby daddy theories, all of this. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get into on part 2. Once again, we're going to get into how all of that is going to play a part. But first, we had to establish the foundation on why they even being subpoenaed, what they mean to the trial, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, you got the state side, then you got the defense side. So, we on part 2, we're going to give y'all the possible strategy of the state and the possible strategy that the defense might bring and what they might try to throw in the game as far as monkey wrenches and all of this. It's going to get interesting, y'all. Trust and believe. Right. Part 2 is going to be a motherfucker, man. It might be Thursday or Friday. But it's going to be this week for sure. I promise y'all, we ain't stalling no more. You know what I'm saying? We back on it. We back focused. We back in our bag. You know what I'm saying? So part 2 is most definitely going to be this week, either Thursday or Friday, man.
All right. So Rhea said, so if we're going to go with the narrative that he's intentionally saying different things on purpose, well, that has me to believe you're trying to throw the case on purpose. YouTube Undefeated said, Rain loving this ish.
I bet he is. But hey, but
not even a good mouthpiece, though. I don't trust folks who stutter.
God damn, well, I stutter sometimes. When I get tired, I will get up. If I be on live too long, y'all will hear me glitch around this motherfucker.
Yeah. Rain told CJ, as CJ stated on live, Rain saying this was all internet. Rain called CJ and said Kogati was coming to studio to fight. Okay. All right. So, all right, y'all. So we're not going to keep y'all long. That was legal chess. Number 12, Rainwater versus Jocy. 2 stories, 1 murder, part 1. Again, number 2, y'all better get ready. Y'all better get ready to buckle up because it's going down. Like Baby said, we just had to lay the foundation so y'all understand how Rainwater versus the Jocy portion of this series works, okay? So y'all be ready.
Most definitely, man. Salute to y'all, man. One more time, just so we can have this on y'all brain. Why is Jocy and Rainwater even being subpoenaed? What they mean to the case? How would they be used to establish a timeline? I'm gonna play this for y'all one more time before we get up out of here.
Because he ain't trust nobody but me. He ain't trust nobody but me. He wasn't moving unless with me. Yeah, he ain't never caught a flight without me. He ain't never did this. He wasn't moving. He go run. He go wake up and not move because of me. Even June, everybody left him. Everybody turned their back on him. Where he was stuck with me.
It was more than that. Like, it was more than that. Like,
hey, my goal is 10 super chats. Y'all get the super chats.
He confided in me about a lot of stuff, and he talked. We had a friendship. Let me say that we had a friendship with each other. Like, we was friends before anything. So, but I've never claimed to be his girlfriend. Like, oh, that's my man. Me and him went together. We never even established that or said that that's what we was on with each other. Like, we really was just vibing. Like, we was cool. Like, we was cooling. Like, it wasn't nothing. I'm not gonna never paint it out to be more than what it was. Like, he was my friend, as just like he was before we even got intimate with each other. Like, it was like that.
Well, there you have it, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, there you have it, man. Out of the horse's mouth. You know what I'm saying? Quote unquote, the horse's mouth. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, y'all, man. Salute to y'all, man. No, we shaking out the rush. You know what I'm saying? We've been gone for about a week or so. You know what I'm saying? But we bite, man. We most definitely back focused, man. Back, you know what I'm saying? Giving y'all this grade A content, man, and doing what we love to do most, man. Is talk about this MO3 situation, breaking it down like a pound. And like we said, man, we're gonna be back this week. Like, just know, man, we ain't lacking on content. Trust and believe, man. We is not lacking on content, man. There's so many different ways, so many different angles we can hit with this legal chess, and we got them all, man. We got them all. Plus, the real time information is gonna be coming through. We most definitely gonna be on top of this. So if something come out, you know what I'm saying, tomorrow, you best believe we gonna hop on it. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, in between time, man, look, y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Check out the Legal Chess playlist. You know what I'm saying? We got everything in a chronological order. Man, y'all go catch up. You know what I'm saying? Go catch some episodes y'all may have missed. We did a Trap Boy Freddy episode with his new subpoenas. We did that one. What was that, last week or something? Very interesting live. Very interesting live, man. So if you missed that one, go ahead and check it out, man. You know what I'm saying? But we most definitely gonna be back later this week. CB got some content on her own channel. CB got some content on her own channel, so y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to CB, man. You know what I'm saying? She finna be doing her thing. She got her own little series that she cooking up over there on her channel, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all drop CB link in the chat, man, please. Thank y'all, man. Y'all go subscribe to CB, man.
All right, and I also wanted to add this too, before we get out of here and let y'all go. Keywan had a pretrial hearing. I believe it was on 12/12, if I'm not mistaken. I just want, yes, sis, we done. We wrapping it up. You might see 12/12 on there, and then I believe Keywan has 1/19 or something like that. Y'all do not fret. This is normal. It doesn't mean anything unusual or negative by itself. I can kind of explain what's going on. So pre-trial hearings are like status checks, okay? So pre-trial hearings are not trials. They are like check-ins where the judge confirms both sides are ready, reviews discovery status, addresses motions, confirms whether the case is still set for trial. They also handle like plea discussions or continuances, okay? So courts often do schedule more than one pre-trial to keep pressure on the case to stay on track. So if you'll notice on the docket, thank you for the cheers, John. If you'll notice,
thank you, John. Thank you.
If you notice on the docket, you'll notice both pre-trials entries list J.trial 2226. So that tells us the jury trial is already reserved for February 2nd, 2026. Okay. So the judge wants multiple checkpoints before that date. So if y'all see 2 pre-trials on there, if y'all check in the comments, you'll still see that trial is still set for 2/2/26. It's just the judge likes certain check-ins. So you'll see that pre-trial hearings on there. So we just wanted to clear that up for y'all.
Yeah, so this particular on 12/12 was just based like a status hearing. You know what I'm saying? To keep applying pressure onto the trial, make sure people ready, woo, all those things, man. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to those cash apps, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to those cash apps. You know what I'm saying? I most definitely see them. I just opened up my phone, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Thank you, man. Let me tell y'all something. Let me say this, man. Shout out to the set. Shout out to the family, man. Shout out to the supporters, because even when we not live, man, people be sending us cash apps, whoop-de-doo, man, whatever the case may be. Man, y'all don't understand, man. You know what I'm saying? No matter how big, how small they are, just to feel that love, support, just know that people thinking about us, even when we not live, man, it means a lot, man. Shout out to y'all, man. For real, man. This is the best group of supporters, man, I probably had in my 5 years of YouTube, man. Shout out to the generals. Shout out to the generates. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the goats, man. Y'all the real MVP, man. For real, man. Y'all say they try to take us down, man, but y'all make sure, man, that we stay afloat. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I mean it.
And if you haven't grabbed your copy of Still Heard, the one K couldn't kill, please go ahead and grab your copy. We are on the road to 200 copies being sold. So if you have not grabbed your copy, please make sure you grab your copy of Still Heard, the Woman Couldn't Kill, by the author, none other than myself, Courtney Brown. I greatly appreciate the support. We greatly appreciate the support, and thank y'all for rocking out with us. I believe that's all we have. If you haven't grabbed it, there's the link to grab either the Kindle or the paperback version. Rhea said, awesome job, you two. Like always, we love y'all. Love you too, Rhea.
Well, we love y'all more, man.
And I have some people I need to get back to.
Shout out to you too, sir.
I had some people, love you, sis. Some people that I need to get it back to, emails, whether it's phone calls, y'all. I promise I will get back to y'all. It's probably too late today, but keep in mind, I do work a full-time job as well as our content as well. Josh works a full-time job, so we try to squeeze everything in together, but I will make my phone calls and respond back to emails tomorrow. Okay, so I love y'all and thank y'all so much for supporting me and Josh. We really appreciate it. We are back on our content, focused on the positive, focused on the love, and we enjoy creating content for y'all. So thank y'all for supporting.
333.
All right, let's
we,
go.
We seen it. I just seen it on the screen. 333.
I seen it.
Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, do your final words for the close us out.
Yeah, you can go ahead and close us out. Salute y'all. I love y'all.
All right, man. Y'all already know, man. We gonna leave this bitch the same way we came in every time, man. I promise y'all, man. We gonna leave this bitch the same way we came in every time, man. Even in a room full of 100 haters, we ain't gonna change. We ain't gonna waver, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna change. We ain't gonna, I don't care how many haters it is in the room. We ain't gonna change. We ain't gonna waver, man. We gonna always remain some real ones, man. I hope y'all do the same, man. Look, stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying? I mean it. Stay prayed up. Keep God in y'all life, man. For real, no matter what life you live, no matter what you're doing, stay prayed up, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay grounded. But when you saying them prayers, man, put a prayer in the sky for me and CB, man, because we most definitely need them. You know what I'm saying? We most definitely need them. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is Legal Chess. You know what I'm saying? Room 901 is the home of Legal Chess. Adjusted Fate. That was my girl. Salute to you, man. We back. We back, Adjusted Fate. You know what I'm saying? We back with it, man. But we love y'all. We appreciate y'all, man, for y'all presence, y'all support. Man, we're gonna keep it coming, man. We love y'all, man. Y'all stay safe and stay dangerous out there in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is, man. Salute to the gang. Shout out to the set. Shout out to the family.
Salute y'all.
We're gonna let me get Pisces right. I'm gonna get you right, Pisces. I'm gonna get you right. Matter of fact, I know a way I can do it. Don't even worry about it. But we gone, man. We're gonna be back unless some breaking news come through the portal or whatever, which we on top of. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be back either Thursday or Friday, man. I promise y'all that either Thursday or Friday, God willing, either Thursday or Friday, man. We gonna be back with another Legal Chess episode, part 2 of this one, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go subscribe to CB, man. Y'all keep turning up Room 901, and man, big things coming, y'all. Big things coming, man. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, man. We gone, man. It's only us in this bitch, man. Deuces.
On bubble, you know. 3G4 on the bitch. All they know Fats in jail, but they don't know what he did. Fuck the comments in the post. This is real life. If I ever catch a op, he gon' die that night. Bro be trying to tell me chill. No, I ain't living right. But he know I'm for the smoke, so don't believe the hype. If I got a step, then it is what it is. Balenciaga print. When I drop the little bitch, got it. Walk over him, and we won't say nothing. Fuck getting them touch, bitch, I'ma crush them. That's what I'm
body bags, I'm corrupted by homicide. Stuck in war, I'm just trying to get you dropped in somebody. Telling the gang it's only us, don't let them in, we do it on our own. Taking back 3 on everybody ain't my friend. So I'm riding with this crowd. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner, so I've been putting my trust inside my chopper. It's only us, don't let them in. Do it on our own if we got. Lay in your bushes till the morning if we got to, yeah.
100 pounds, I broke them down, I swear I ran through them. And if a nigga want them problems, we gon' tend to him. I'm in the trenches, relaxed, chillin' with my feet up in my handgun. Niggas just be talking, but ain't saying nothing. I was taught to watch these niggas and keep it pistol. I be damned if I start laying with my nigga, even though I miss him. Niggas acting like bitches, I don't understand them, I don't get them. Got it straight out the trenches with some niggas that'll come kill. Remember when my granny told me I'm a man now? She seen a nigga go get it without no hand down. I'm a real nigga, hands down. Stay focused, ain't got time to be playing around. That's a spaceship in, I can hear what they saying now. Good cushion, the L designer symbols all on my belts. Look in the mirror, boy, you good? Yeah, I'm just talking to myself. I just be thinking about the hood, like how I came up from there. And we ain't going back, no cost account, I promise, I swear. Yeah, I been going in early in the morning, stacking up this paper till this shit start getting boring. I kill you, that's a warning. My niggas be on it. All the fucking money got these bitches acting horny.
Body bags, I'm corrupted by homicide. Stuck in war, I'm just trying to get you dropped in somebody. Telling the gang it's only us, don't let them in, we do it on our own. Taking back 3 on everybody ain't my friend. So I'm riding with this crowd. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner, so I've been putting my trust inside my chopper. It's only us, don't let them in. Do it on our own if we got. Lay in your bushes till the morning if we got to, yeah. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner, so I've been put my trust inside my chopper. It's only us, don't let them in. Do it on our own if we got it in your bushes till the morning if we got to, yeah.